and you want to support me slash my girlfriend, since all the money is going to be spent on her birthday coming up later this month, you could find my Venmo, my PayPal, and the link tree in my bio on TikTok. Pin message over on that YouTube stream, and the handle's also at the top of the phone screen here on TikTok as well. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Would you dance if I ask you to dance? Would you run?
You are so fucking bored, bro. Go outside, man. I'm not trolling. Go outside.
You
Go
little
out.
sissy.
Bro, same thing for you. But not really. More so to that first guess. Anyone could just get on their phone real quick and join a live and say, you liberal sissy. That first guess, they like AI'd a photo of my eyes, so they were pointing in two different directions, and then like Photoshop and then blended like my skin tone around my facial features to make like a full PFP. No, you need to go outside. We're going to go to move on to the next guest right now. On the opposite side of that key if you're Maggie. You guys know the rules. In fact, we'll put them back up on the phone screen since y'all seem to struggle with them so goddamn much. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Hello, do you support Trump? Hello, do you support Trump? Oh, they're gone. Moving on to the next guest, guys. If you want to skip that line and just join up inside of that box to have a conversation with me, let me know down below in that comment section. Right now, there's not too many chatters, and there's not too many Trump supporters. So, if you are a Trump supporter, let me know in that chat, and I'll pull you up. Pull you up.
Hello.
You support Trump?
Yeah, I support Trump.
How old are you? You left the app. How old are you?
31,
What year were you born in?
1994.
Okay. What's a popular song from the 2010s?
2010s. What you want to go with? I mean, like what? 2010s. Let me see.
I believe you. The mic and the
I
floor
was about
yours.
to
Tell us why
say,
you're a Trump supporter.
I support him because actually he's doing pretty well and things like that. Let me tell you, he is the first act in letting out like drug possession and stuff like that. With drug possession, the laws and
Okay.
stuff like that, he's trying to
First, don't
reduce
don't
the
say the names
sentence.
of don't say the names of any DRUGS on TikTok just because
Oh,
their terms of service will flag you for it. You haven't yet. I was just letting you know preemptively. I apologize for cutting you off. Go ahead.
but yeah, and then I like what he's doing with the tariffs and everything like that. Now, I don't like the fact that some people are losing their jobs due to this because I do have a sister that works in logistics and she's recently lost her job. But as far as the money, the revenue and everything like that he's doing with the tariffs, I think it's a great idea.
Okay, so to start with the First Step Act, I agree that was a good bill. That was actually proposed to Congress under Obama, but the Republicans refused to pass it until they could have a Republican in the Oval Office so they could say that the GOP did this. Okay? Not to
Okay.
mention that Donald Trump personally stands against the First Step Act because for a second term, he ran on executing drug dealers. All right? Well, actually, preventing drug dealers from being executed is something that the First Step Act did. So that's a fact. Another fact. Okay, so now that the First Step Act is out of the equation here, moving on to the tariffs. You said you like what's being done with the revenue. I mean, there's nothing special about it. The revenue that we've collected so far will likely have to be returned because the tariffs were ruled as unconstitutional. Nestle is suing the Trump administration. Nintendo's suing the Trump administration. Costco's suing the Trump administration. All these companies are suing the Trump administration to get that money back. And it's either going to go back to them or back to us. I would prefer it to go back to us. Democrats, I'm calling on you to do something about that. Please and thank you. Okay, but at the end of the day, that money's going to have to be returned. And then you said that they were really bad for jobs. Oh, yeah, they are. Last year, we got the worst jobs report since '03 if we ignore recessions. Last month, we lost 90,000 jobs. It's like the economy's in a shitter. In the shitter. Not a shitter, not just any random shitter. The shitter.
Now, this is my first time ever seeing your live. So, are you a Trump supporter or are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Um, well, I am. I was a Trump supporter until I had a massive revelation of just how much he sucks. Yesterday, I woke up after supporting Trump from my birth until yesterday. I supported him all my life. But then yesterday, I thought to myself, well, his tariffs are making us lose jobs. He's contradicting the First Step Act. There's no way I could support him anymore. You know?
I I agree, and to a certain extent, like with the whole job thing, and you got different races and everything like that. How he trying to? Cause I live in Michigan, and he recently just closed the bridge to Canada, and
He
that's
did.
where
I
a
didn't even
lot
know that.
of.
What an asshole.
Oh yeah, he closed the bridge. You can't get back and forth right now. I mean, you can go through the tunnel, but you can't go through the bridge.
What an asshole.
Um, yeah. So, the thing about it is how I feel like the Mexicans, like call center wise, like these jobs, like I feel like some of them are taking the jobs from us as opposed to us having more jobs. Like you call a call center, you're getting Arabs, you can't understand what they're saying. You call, different things like that. But all in all, I mean, he's a man of his words. I can say that he do what he say he gonna do.
Okay,
If he
so
say he
in
gonna do
response
it,
to your
he gonna
first
do
thing,
it.
in response to the first thing you said the Mexicans are taking our jobs. Okay, well, guess what? The
Not just the
Mexicans,
not just the
not just the
Mexicans, not
Mexicans.
just
Who
the
else?
Mexicans. Everybody, all of the not Americans
Okay,
are taking our jobs.
all right, all right. Well, first and foremost, we need to make it clear: immigration is not detrimental to the American economy. Is not detrimental to the job market. And if they were, then tell us why, after over 1 million deportations, the job market's in the shitter. Why don't we have all of our jobs back? Maybe it's because immigration has actually been a key factor in the generation of financial surplus over the course of the last 30 years. According to the Kalil Institute, they are, in fact, if it wasn't for them, we would be another $14.5 trillion in the red based on where we already are. And the reason why they are actually not detrimental to the job market, but rather beneficial, is because you got to think about it this way. Okay, when we have more immigrants coming into this country to work, we have more companies with more productive capacities, and then we also have more people in this country that then make money, then got to turn around and spend that money. So when we do deportation, when we remove immigrants from the economy, we're not only forcefully expelling 8.3 million of the American industry's laborers, okay, reducing their productive capacities from the get-go, but we're also forcefully expelling 11 million of their consumers. So now they have a lower means to produce. And then they have less incentive to produce because of that secondary fact that now there's less people that want to buy. That's something to be considered.
It definitely is, and I don't know if I'm on like a wave of supporting him or not supporting him. I mean, I support him. I think what he's doing is definitely he's doing some type of positive things. I don't like the fact that he's bothering different countries and everything. Going over there, I just saw a video of him bombing Dubai and everything like that. I don't agree with that. I don't understand why he's doing it. But
Yes, yes, because war can be used as a tool to make money. War can be used as a tool to exploit and steal resources, but war can also be used as a tool of diversion, deflection, and one of the strongest forms of propaganda to rally a country's support behind a person. All that you need to do in order to justify war is to tell your constituents that we're under imminent threat of attack. And right now, I'm not quoting Trump. I'm actually quoting Hitler's second in command. Okay? And that is exactly what we've seen from Donald Trump since the original strikes on Iran. He's been telling us that they needed to happen because if we didn't do it, then they would have struck us. Preemptive strikes. Were they? Absolutely not. That's fear-mongering bullshit. 110%. And I think the reason why he's going into Iran is just to create a deflection away from the Epstein files and steal their resources.
okay. I understand that. Well, for the people in the comments that keep talking about what positive has he done, he's actually done like federal workforce change and
Yeah, fired a
um
bunch of federal workers, made them lose their jobs, kind of like your sister. Yeah,
yeah, well she wasn't federal, but
I know, but still an American that lost their job.
understandable. See, that's what I'm saying. See, you leaning off so you more towards you going so next year you'll be voting Democrat. Or
At the end of this year? Oh, yeah. By the way, earlier when I told you that I was a Trump supporter until yesterday, I wasn't telling the truth. I've really despised that guy since January 6th. And I just do these debates. I talk to Trump supporters on a daily basis.
oh, okay. Okay, well I was just trolling too. I don't really fuck with him either.
You're making this all up?
Have a good day.
All of
Yeah.
that was just made up on the spot?
No, I'm just messing with you. I support Trump.
Yeah, you actually are a Trump supporter. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know like what a troll looks like. Even like when I get got and I'm successfully like trolled, Okay, it never comes across that smooth. So you're actually a Trump supporter, right?
Yeah, I support. I definitely support Trump.
Right.
You
Yeah, I
know,
was gonna say like yeah.
I agree with the. You know, he's passing these bills and everything. Like we just got one in Michigan. Hopefully, the Congress pass it where it's supposed to be the no guns. I mean, you don't have to have a CDL to carry a gun in Michigan. That bill is supposed to be getting passed, but the one big bill that you got to remember is the federal tax one with the credits and deductions.
Oh, yeah. So the big beautiful bill. Okay, so
Yes.
first and foremost, I wasn't tracking the point that you made about the CDL license. Maybe I should start paying more attention. I'm kind of distracted. Now, I want to respond to two claims. First, you made the claim earlier that he's like, held to his promises, right?
Yeah, to me,
Yeah.
he's straightforward.
Oh,
He's
he's
a straightforward
straightforward and
guy.
he follows through with his promises. So remember when he promised no new war?
Yeah.
Did he hold to that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, remember when he promised to end Russia's invasion of Ukraine on day one?
He did.
He did?
I'm
Quit the
saying he did.
cap. Oh, like he did promise that. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he follow through that promise?
Nah, he messing with them.
Yeah, he promised to cut the price of groceries so fast on day one. Your head would spin, quite frankly. Did he pull through that promise?
You got me there.
Yeah, I promised lower gas prices. Did he pull through that promise?
They had. Depending on the state.
Well, actually, not
Again,
anymore. A week ago, you'd be able to say, "Oh yes, Dean, he pulled through on that promise." Week later, now national gas prices are higher today than they were under Biden. So,
all right. Well, maybe I should start doing a little more research.
yeah, and that's just the beginning. He also promised an infrastructure bill in his first term. Never got it done, but Biden did. Hell yeah. He promised a wall between America and Mexico, and he promised to stick the bill for that wall to the Mexican taxpayers, but less than 3% stuck the bill to the American taxpayers. He promised to weed out democratic corruption and arrest the corrupt Democrats. In the 6 months Doge was in act, there wasn't even one referral made to the DOJ to make an arrest. He promised a golden age of a prospering American economy. Now we have, like I said, worst jobs report since '03, most manufacturing bankruptcy since '08, and the highest level of unemployment since the pandemic, and 1.3 million layoffs. There are so many things that he's promised that I'd be able to tell you he never pulled through on. Another one, Epstein files. Promised the Epstein files. We all see how that happened. Oh,
So
10 years ago, he said that he promised that his healthcare plan would be presented in 2 weeks. 10 years ago.
you don't think
I
Biden?
have more. I know. I'm sorry. He promised the $2,000 tariff checks never happened. He promised the $5,000 Doge checks never happened. Am I missing any?
No, but so you don't think so? You don't think that Biden kind of led us down the path of destruction first? So
No,
you
I
feel
actually
like
don't.
Biden, you think Biden held on to his promises because he promised to do the student loan repayment thing. He did, but then next thing you know, now you got to pay back your student loans. But that was under him. So
So he gave a round of student loan forgiveness, and the reason why I wasn't able to be more comprehensive is because the 6-3 conservative-leaning Supreme Court with 3 appointees by Trump said that the more comprehensive plan for student loan forgiveness was unconstitutional.
I mean, yeah, but I still feel like it kind of led on. I feel like Trump is trying to fix a little of what Biden messed up.
Bro, but like, okay,
You
what
have,
was messed
I
up?
mean,
2024, what was messed up that Trump is trying to fix? What was messed up in 2024? Because I feel like the way that I would expect the
2024
Trump
gas
supporter to
prices was
answer,
2024 gas prices was high,
we have higher
very
gas
high.
prices today than we did in 2024. Highest
You
gas
just
prices
said not
since
as of, you
2023.
just said not as of last week, because like I said, depending on the
Yeah.
state,
And no. Nationwide averages.
we had
Nationwide
$2. We had
averages.
$3.
Nationwide
we had $3
averages.
for gas.
Nationwide averages.
What state are you in?
Colorado, but I don't even look at the gas prices in Colorado. I look at nationwide averages.
So what about the government reform?
Oh yeah, like what government reform? Like what was terrible about the government in 2024 that Trump has fixed in 2026?
I mean, he's trying to you know, shrink the federal workforce. I mean, at the end of the day, I
You got to
just feel
spend
like
more money on tax cuts for the billionaires. The hell? Fuck Trump.
maybe I need to do a little more research and maybe we can rehab this conversation. But like, he's doing the executive orders to rapid elimination of the green energy and stuff. He
Why would
doing
we want to get
okay.
rid of green energy? Why would we want to do that? Stupid.
What about I don't know.
So
I just feel like
then how do you know it's a good
cause
thing?
you're changing my perspective and I don't like that.
Well, listen, I'm happy that that this conversation is changing your perspective, because bottom line is he's terrible for this country. He's even more terrible for women in this country, and very terrible for marginalized communities in this country, such as Black Americans, Brown Americans, so on and so forth. I would say like one really big thing that he did that we don't talk about as much as we should because it happened a while ago, and he's been flooding the zone with other things. Would be the fact that he got SCOTUS to roll back protections for women's access to abortion. That was a fucking mistake, dude. All right? That has led to 1 out of 3 women of reproductive age in this country not having access to elective abortions. And 60 pregnant victims of rape being denied access to abortion in 10 of our 50 states on a daily basis. All right? That is an atrocity. That is a mass human rights, an act of human rights violation, completely disgusting, completely grotesque. Okay, women and girls deserve access to abortion, and this is also policy that disproportionately harms Black women. And we could go through the reasons why that is the case if you'd like me to, but overall, I just think that it's terrible.
So you don't think he's done anything positive? What about the eliminated taxes on tips and overtime and trying to launch the newborn savings accounts? You don't think that's something positive?
Newborn savings account, overall positive, but worse than what Kamala Harris ran on. No tax on tips for 2 years up to $20,000. Overall positive, but worse than what Kamala Harris ran on. Same thing with overtime. And all things considered, negative and bad for the average American when we consider every other provision in the big, beautiful bill.
But okay, I understand that. So what
Would you
go ahead.
would you still support Trump as president if he was literally a rapist?
No.
Okay, a court determined that he raped a woman by the name of E. Jean Carroll in 2023. The anonymous jury of 9 ruled that that claim is true. That's why I could say it on TikTok without getting taken down for misinformation. Trump is a rapist. It's true.
I mean, okay, so we got past the one big beautiful bill. We got past the tax
Re-
reversal. I mean, we did. I'm
Come
kind
on.
of, trying to think about everything positive I feel like
Come
he's
on.
done so far.
Come on. Respond to that last
And
point.
I mean, I wouldn't support him if he was a rapist, but those are allegations. Has they been proven to be true?
Yeah, in a court of law.
Has he been prosecuted for it?
Yes.
Well, you got me there again.
Here's the jury verdict
I
form.
mean,
Here's the jury verdict form. Let me expand it. This is E. Jean Carroll versus Donald Trump. Jury verdict form number 22-CV-10016. This is the jury said yes to sexual abuse. If you want to know why they said no to grape or rape, it's because the legal definition of the word rape in the state at the time was the penetration of the female member with a man's member. She testified that he forcefully penetrated her female member with his fingers without consent. So legally, that was only sexual abuse. But like clearly, that's something that we colloquially understand to be rape. On top of that, it's not the only form of sexual violence that he's engaged in that we know of for certain truth. He's also boasted about sexually exploiting naked women and girls at these beauty pageants that he owned. He said that he'd just barge into when they were in their dressing rooms where only women were allowed to look at their naked bodies.
okay. Well, he's a rapist then. I mean,
Right.
but what?
So are you Are you going to stop supporting him because of that? Are you? Yeah.
I mean, you changing my perspective in general about, everything. I had my different reasons of why I voted for him or why I'm rooting for him or but the more this conversation goes on, like I said, you got the Department of Education, him supposedly reducing the education departments by 15.3%. I feel like that was something that is positive.
Why?
I mean, huh?
Why?
Why do I feel like that's a good thing?
Yes.
Because look at everybody that needs education. You need education to be a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever the case may be. And a lot of people can't afford to go to school. You see how many people it is that is basically struggling to feed their families because they're trying to hire their education, but he's trying to reduce
Oh my God. No shot. That's crazy. Wow. I see the miscommunication. So Donald Trump, quote unquote, reducing education, reducing the Department of
supposedly.
Education by 14%. That's not him reducing the price of education. That's him literally reducing the size of the federal Department of Education for public K through 12 elementary, middle, and high schools. And that's a really bad thing because the federal Department of Education cutting that will actually increase the cost of public K through 12 education for people across this country disproportionately in red states. That's a really funny miscommunication. Not funny, really sad, but you get what I mean. I'm happy we could clear it up.
You cleared it up. I know TikTok is your platform and everything. It's a lot of platform for a lot of people. I know we like TikTok, we watch it and everything like that. But I actually like him continuing the efforts to manage the national security risk. I feel like it's too many things being exposed on TikTok. You have people in the middle of war or whatever the case may be posting about launching missiles. I mean, is that stuff that we supposed to see? Like, are we supposed to see every single little thing online?
Well, what is Trump doing about this?
He's supposed to be as of his plans for 2020, the rest of
Oh,
2026
okay. I've
is
never heard about a plan for him to, mess with that. But I think, yes, we are supposed to see that. I think that transparency is a good thing. I love it. I personally love
you don't
the
you don't
transparency of
think
social
that
media.
things are supposed you don't think that's something that like let us look at this. What
Yeah,
about
we
all the
should.
children that's on TikTok and everything like that? So you feel
Oh,
like
wow.
stuff that's
Those are two
posted on
different
it.
things. Okay. I think that we should definitely crack down harder on like children on social media. I think that there's a lot of like CSAM that goes unaccounted for on various social media websites. But I don't really think that Donald Trump's going to do much about it. His best friend Elon Musk is the owner of X, who has like seemed to just like co-opt and co-sign himself to the space that is inclusive of AI generated CSAM, arguing that it's free speech to put bikinis on random women and girls that you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that some of the things that he's trying to implement is
Well, I'm not
okay.
familiar
I'm
with
not
this
saying that
thing.
everything.
I'm not familiar with this line item of this thing that you think he's trying to implement.
I mean, yeah, he talks about it all the time, trying to manage the efforts of the national security risk of specifically TikTok. Because again, I feel like there are so many people
Yeah,
on
yeah. You're
TikTok
just,
posting.
you're just talking about like, the Congress argued that TikTok in and of itself was a national security risk, and then Congress banned it, and then he just oversaw the sell to U.S. company, and that started before his presidency begun. Now, is there anything else that you wanted to go over? I might just go into the next
Nope. I,
guess.
I think I'm all set because you trying to change my perspective.
Well, yeah, yeah. I appreciate you for coming up here and having a better conversation with me about it. You have a good rest of your day. All right.
You too. Bye.
Let's go to move on to the next guest, guys. Only up inside of the queue. If you happen to be MAGA, please and thank you. Over on PayPal, Miss Lisa. Thank you. thank you so much for the $100 donation over on PayPal. Lisa, thank you so much for the love. Let's show some love to Lisa down below. Thank you so much for the kindness, Lisa. Let's get 1,000 Lisa W's down below in that chat. That is so fucking kind of you. With every bone in my body, thank you so much for the kindness. Lisa with 100 says, my late husband's birthday was also March 22nd. From Jay and I. Happy birthday to your beautiful girlfriend. Oh, man. Lisa, listen. I'm so sorry that you had to lose your partner, your spouse. That is something so hard. There's a fitness influencer, Jeff Nippert, whose fiance just suddenly died the day before yesterday, and I've been thinking
What's
about
up,
that
Dean?
a lot. Just know that I'm really sorry, Lisa, and thank you. That will be spit on her, as will the rest
Don't
of all
ignore
the
me,
other
boy.
donations.
I know
for
you
the
can
day.
hear me.
Let's get 1,000 Lisa W's down below in that comment section. I'd also like to quickly thank Angela. Thank you so much for the $5 over on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love. Same thing to you, Gordon, Michelle, and Rian. Thank you all for the $5 as well. And then Miss Patty,
Yo,
thank you
Dean.
so much for the $72 donation over on PayPal. I appreciate you so much for that love, Patty. Patty with the $72 donation says, you're a Malbec Argentinian fan here. This is for you to share a bottle and watch the stars
God
on one
damn,
night.
you're fucking
Because
annoying, man.
sometimes
Shut
just
the
enjoying
fuck
the
up.
outside helps us realize what we all have around, even in the distressing world that we're living
shut
in.
the
I'm
fuck
a
up.
wreck. Patty, that is so incredibly kind of you. I want to see 500 massive Patty W's for the $75 donation. I really appreciate you. In fact, right now, I think we're going to go ahead and do 5 big booms for Patty. Boom, 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 boom. Show some love to Patty down below in that comment section. There's a couple other people that I'd like to thank as well. Sarah, thank you
Holy
so much
fuck,
for the
I'm out of breath,
$20
dude.
over on PayPal. Who says, started watching you consistently, and now I'm just so grateful for how you've pushed me to become more and more politically aware. Thank you. Thanks to you, I know now how important it is. And you deserve all the support. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Sarah. Let's get to it. Sarah W said, I'm really happy that the streams have gotten
Yo,
you
Dean,
more
did you
aware.
brush your teeth
Cammy,
today?
thank you so much for the $20
looking
over on
kinda
PayPal.
yellow, dog.
Who says, happy birthday to your girlfriend. My birthday is Wednesday. Well, happy early birthday, Cammy. Let's get 200 Cammy W's down below in that comment section. Thank you so much for that love, Cammy. I'd also like to thank Jamie for the $10. Stephanie, thank you for the $4. Sabelle, thank you so much for the $10. Hayden, thank you for the $5 saying happy early birthday to your girlfriend. Thank you, Hayden. And then Sana, thank you so much for the $5 over on PayPal as well. We are all caught up over on PayPal. Let's quickly catch up on Venmo. Mr. Michael, thank you so much for the $150 donation, man. Dude, that is crazy. Thank you so much for the love, Michael. Let's get 150 Michael W's down below in
out
that
of
comment
breath, dude.
section. Michael with a 150 says, hey, Dean, how are you? Michael, I'm good. I'm so good. I hope that you're doing well. And thank you so much for the love, man. That is fucking crazy. $150, bro. That is so
Hold on,
fucking
bro.
kind.
Someone just sent me
Thank
2
you so
cents.
much for
Hold
the
on.
love, Michael. I'd also like to thank Joseph for the $25 who says, I hope your girlfriend has a great birthday. Have a great time together. Well, thank you so much for the love, Joseph. Dude.
Bro, how did I just get, bro? Did I just get banned? What is going on, man? Bro.
That guy that I was just ignoring, he just got banned for harassment and bullying. What did he do? That's really funny. Let's let's go to let's go to move on to the next guest. Only up inside of that queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president. Please and thank you. And seriously, Mr. fucking Michael, I really appreciate you for the 150. I hope that you've been doing all right as of recently. Show some love to the GOAT, Michael, down below in that comment section. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, hello.
What is your account?
My account. It says Big Yahoo.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Oh, I know who this is.
Who is that?
Do you happen to be a mother?
I am. I have 2 boys.
Yeah. Do they happen to be younger?
Yes.
do your children happen to like screaming?
Yes.
Get
All
it
of the
over with.
above is
Come on,
true.
get it over with. Get it over with. Dude, what the fuck is going on today, man? What the fuck is going on today, dude? Oh my god, my stomach hurts. I'm laughing so much, bro. Dude, come on, man. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next guest. Only hop inside of that queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Trump, bro. Comedy gold, dude. Comedy gold. I mean, just
The geometry dash, boy.
get out of
My
here.
friend.
Dude, comedy gold, man. All right, we're going to go to get that next guest loaded up into the box, guys. Only hop inside of the queue. If you truly are an American adult that still supports Trump as president, please and thank you. I'd really appreciate it if you'd follow the rules of the live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We just have a few more people to thank on Venmo than we will be all caught up. Mad Daddy Media. You changed that from Mad Daddy Moonshine. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $20 donation over on Venmo, Mad Daddy. We're going to call you Mad. Mad with the $20 says, caller made notes and still can't make a sound argument comedy. Mad, I hope that you're doing all right today. Thank you for the $20. And it's crazy. I remember when you started watching these live streams like a couple months ago, and now you're always in here. Just know that I really appreciate you, man. Show some love to Mad down below. Welcome into Esports Trump. Okay, this is the state of MAGA, bro. It's terrible, bro. What are we doing? Justin, thank you so much for the $15 on Venmo. Says, thank you for letting me come into the live. Much love to you in your chat. Oh, man, we had a good conversation, bro. Appreciate you for the 15. And then Nolan, thank you so much for the $25 over on Venmo. Nolan, you know why. I'm not going to be reading your message out loud, and you know exactly why. Just know that I really appreciate you for the love and support, man. And then Jamie, thank you for the $20 who says, dude, you're fucking beast. Thank you so much, Nolan and Jamie. Let's get 500 Nolan and Jamie W's. Thank you guys so much for the kindness. And then one more here from Taylor. Taylor, thank you so much for the $20 who says Trump is flooding the zone. And what is not being talked about often, but should be, is that there's pregnant children in ICE detention facilities that were moved to Texas to prevent abortion. Children. Bro, literal fucking torture, man. Mind you, literal fucking torture. Thank you for bringing that up. And thank you for the $20. Welcome in, Abram. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I support Trump.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
And why do you happen to support the very worst president of your life, Mr. Trump, the authoritarian, wannabe dictator, rapist, predator? Like, why do you support him?
Well, I personally think that our country's reputation is a lot better under Trump than it is under the Democrats. I think that we are a lot safer under Trump. I think that our reputation is a lot better worldwide. I don't think we're taken as a clown as much as we are under Democrats. So that's why I voted Trump. But I did vote Democrats previously, but this time I didn't. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, who's safer? Because it's definitely not black and brown people. Now ICE agents can stop them because they're black and brown people. Who's safer? Definitely not women. We're now watching women die across this country because their doctors are too scared to perform life-saving abortion procedures because Donald Trump's SCOTUS made overturn Roe v. Wade. Who's safer? Because it's definitely not poor people. He just took healthcare away from 10 million low-income Americans when we already have 51,000 every single year that die via lack of access to health insurance. Definitely not the working class either, because now he's introducing more food insecurity into the low and working class by defunding food stamps, refusing to pay them during the shutdown, so on and so forth. So I don't know who's safer. Is it the predators, the pedophiles, the rapists? They're safer because Donald Trump and his DOJ is defying Congress and breaking federal law to ensure that their names aren't publicly released, contrary to what the Epstein Files Transparency Act would force.
Well, are you finished?
Oh yeah, I cooked pretty well there. Yes, I am done.
Okay, so overall, I think U.S. citizens are safer, no matter what you said who from. I think there's predators, rapists,
in the Oval
you know
Office?
what?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, there is. Oh no, okay.
In other
Sorry for the
countries-
interruption.
Yeah, in other countries, that happens everywhere. It doesn't matter who our leader is; they can't stop that from happening. But I do think what we are safer from is, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on this app, but we're safer from wars from other countries. I don't think that we're gonna get destroyed as a nation if Trump is our leader. I think people take him seriously, and I think we're a lot safer with someone who
Wait, stop.
afraid.
We're no. Were we in war under Biden?
Well, wars started under Biden, yeah.
No. Were we in war under Biden?
No, but like I said, I
Okay,
did vote
are we in
Democrats
war
previous-
under Trump?
No.
Okay, so Pete Hegseth is a liar. Donald Trump is a liar when he says that we're at war with Iran.
Well, I'm talking about our nation. We're not in danger.
So
It's not us.
no. I asked you if we were at war right now under Trump. You said no. So answer the question. You are accusing Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth of lying, right?
Well, Shane, do you want to talk? We say we're pretty progressive as a couple, but like I don't know. I just think that our country is a lot safer, and we're not likely to get.
Can you respond to my question? So just to clarify, you are accusing Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth of lying when they say that we're in a war because you said we're not.
All politicians lie, Dean. They all do.
Okay, that's a fake ass Southern accent.
It's not. He's from Virginia. Just Shane, let me speak, please. Please, just let me speak. What was your question? Sorry.
No, put Shane back on the mic.
No, you don't need to talk. Just
I'll speak, Dean. So
no.
He's a troll. All right, moving on to the next guest. Guys, only up inside of the queue of your MAGA. What are we doing here? Follow the rules. Come on, y'all. This person's name is your average Republican. Then their bio says DC Trump MAGA Republican. We miss Charlie Kirk. I bet they'll be fun.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to talk about how you bullied me in high school, Dean Withers. I've been trying to come out for multiple years.
Yay, you're back!
No, I want to talk about how
Dude,
you bullied me at
how
Grand
long has it been?
Junction.
How long has it
High
been?
School.
How long has it
Grand
been?
Junction High School.
No,
You
listen.
bullied me.
No, listen. How long has it been? You tried this like a year ago. You got
Nope.
it, and now you're back on it. It's you.
No, you literally. I have video. I talked to Grand Junction High School about how we went to school together. You bullied
Really?
me because
Really?
I'm Hispanic. You literally
Check this out.
bullied me.
Check this out. So last time you came up and you made this claim, I said, "Well, what high school
that
did we
wasn't
go
me.
to?"
That was not
You
me.
were gagged.
That was not me.
You were gagged. You couldn't answer.
That
it.
was not
but
me.
then
If
you
you
looked it
look-
up
no,
and you're back a
excuse
year
me.
later. Okay.
No, if you
are
look-
you ready for the new question that's gonna absolutely gag you?
No, but let me ask you
No.
this.
Oh,
That was
you're
not me.
scared. You're
ask
scared.
me
Quite
the question. Ask
frankly,
me
you're
the question.
scared.
Ask me the question.
Name 2 teachers at Grand Junction High School.
Okay, bet. I got a screen. Okay.
Gagged! Oh my god!
It was
Unreal.
Miss. Excuse me, can I finish
Unfucking
talking?
real. Unfucking real.
Well, you're scared to debate me.
Usually
You're
you don't
scared-
have to ask
excuse-
Google the names of the
No,
teachers
I'm not debating.
that you had in high
remember
school.
Miss
Usually you don't
Moore?
need to ask Google
Nope.
that question.
Nope. Miss Moore and Mr. David. I remember Mr. David was a teacher there. But you're scared to debate me on immigration because you know that Charlie Kirk mobs you. You
Miss-
know.
Wait. Miss Moore and Mr. David, if they are teachers at Grand Junction High School, only started teaching after we graduated because I don't know either of those two names.
No.
Oh wait,
Excuse me.
you probably just made them up on the spot.
I'm not making. Look, you're scared because you know Charlie mobbed you.
I don't know.
and you-
Get fucked. Get fucked. You're
No,
done.
wait.
You're
Let me
done,
ask
kid.
you
You're done.
this: why are you scared to debate me on immigration? People's been telling me that you've been talking about me, and you've been scared to debate me on immigration.
Now people
when
have
it
been
comes,
saying that I'm-
no,
Wait,
when
was
it
it this
comes,
about me bullying you?
well, you've bullied me multiple times.
No,
Literally,
really. How did I bully you?
I
How did
literally
bully you?
had to go
How
to
did I bully you?
I literally had to go to the assistant principal.
Oh
when
yeah.
this
What,
happened.
what was her name?
Literally.
What was her name?
literally.
What was her name?
Miss Linda. Remember
Guess
Miss
what?
Linda?
The assistant principal was a man.
Nope. Look, you.
Yup.
No, there was two.
Yup.
There was two.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Prove it.
There was not. There was not. There was
Prove it,
not.
prove it.
There was not.
Prove it,
There was
prove it.
one assistant principal.
Prove it.
How could I possibly prove that to you?
Well, you see that no one can believe us now since we don't have proof. Literally,
Okay. Right. I don't think I could prove that to you. That one would be like rather hard to prove.
yeah, literally, I'm right. And let me ask you this.
Wait. So then, therefore, you prove that I bullied you. Because if you can't prove it, then I guess in accordance with your logic, I'm right. And you didn't bully me.
Dude, bro, be honest. I can bench you right now, dog. Like, I live in Colorado. Like, if we meet up, dog, I would. Man, dog, I did MMA. I would put you in face forward. Like,
It
literally.
sounded really like there's a way to say it where it sounds aggressive, but the way you said it just sounds sexual.
Nah,
I'm
man, like-
I'm not even like trying to like make a joke here. I'm not even like listen. I'm not even trying to make a joke. The way that you said it actually sounded like flirtatious.
Dean, merchant. Yo, merchant.
What does that mean?
Yo, pit on one of your homies, dog. Pit on one of your homies. Merch it. You talk about black like dog. Merch it. You don't know what merch it mean?
No, I don't know.
Look, Dean, all you do is you're scared to debate me on immigration. I mogged you when we were talking about immigration. And you know that Taylor Sharp mogs you, and you know Faith Merrill mogs you, and you know the opinionated girl mogs you. The opinionated girl literally was speaking facts because you're anti-Semitic. I'm Jewish, mind you. And my family that live in Israel, my mom's sister got unalived due to Hamas.
Wait, I thought that you were Hispanic.
Yes, I'm Hispanic Jew.
There'd be a very low likelihood that an Hispanic person's family, mother and father live in Israel. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. But have I ever seen that? No.
Literally. Why are you going against the Jewish community? Literally. You talk about...
Get out of here, man. That guy has way too much fucking caffeine. He needs to calm down. Okay? He needs to calm down. We're going to go to get the next guest up in here. We actually have somebody coming back from earlier. Where's he at? What is it? Jasper? He's the name of the guy that came up here who just like screamed into his mic for 10 minutes. Like actually, like not even saying words, just screamed because I was ignoring him. And then got banned. Where is he? The queue keeps jumping around. I know he's in here. Guys, give me a moment. I'm sorry. I gotta find him. I gotta find him. I just saw him. There he is. Did I get him? I think I got him. I hope that this is the same person. It might not be. But anyways, Anna, I do really appreciate you so much for the $10 over on YouTube Super J. Says, oh, he just wants attention. So fucking real. Thank you so much for that love, Anna. And then quickly, same thing to you over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much for the $10, E and I. Appreciate you so much for that love, Anna and E and I. Show some love to Anna and E and I down below in that chat. And then there's just a couple people that we got to thank here. You guys have been so fucking kind. Thank you so much for the $50, Popsicle. Thank you so much. Show some love to Popsicle down below for the 50. And then Kathy, thank you so much for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat as well. Show some love to Popsicle and Kathy. This is definitely the wrong guy because he's not screaming yet. We'll still debate him nonetheless. But Popsicle with the $50 says, hey, Dean, I've been a follower for a few months and I watch this stream daily. As a 19-year-old trying to better educate myself, I really appreciate the content that you share. Fuck yes, Popsicle. I'm really happy that you've been enjoying the live streams and I'm happy that they've been helpful in your education. Huge shout out to Popsicle down below in that comment section. Same thing with Kathy. Kathy sent $50 and says, use for seen Nuremberg again. I appreciate you so much for the $50, Kathy. I actually got to watch it for free on the plane. Great movie. Everyone should watch it. And then Anna, thank you for the $20 over on Super Chat saying that he was literally Googling. And she sent that when I asked him to name 2 teachers at the high school. Yeah, he was just trolling Anna. Thank you guys so much for the love. I want to see some massive W's for Anna, Popsicle, and Kathy down below in that chat. I really appreciate all 3 of you guys so very, very much. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, and we have debated before last year.
Last year?
Yeah, in the summer. We debated about the economy.
Okay, how old are you?
19.
I recognize your voice. You've definitely been up here since. Or else I wouldn't recognize your voice. Let's go to move on to the next guest right now. We got Teal Lotus loading up into the box. Only up inside of that queue if you happen to be MAGA, please and thank you. Hi, do you support Trump?
Hi.
Hi, do you support Trump?
I support Trump. I'm 35.
Okay, what year are you born in?
April 15, 1989.
Okay, and you're MAGA?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I'm also Canadian.
Okay, well, we're really only looking to talk to Trump supporters. But every so often...
I'm kidding.
Sorry,
I don't actually
American
support Trump. Trump's a
supporters.
POS.
Okay, that is true. Goodbye. Moving on to the next guest, guys. Only up in that queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Trump as president. Please and thank you. Do follow our rules. This guy's name is Donald P. Jackson. I have a feeling it's going to be a kid. I don't know. The profile picture looks fake. Hi, do you support Trump? Hello?
I'm back!
Is definitely a child. Goodbye. Moving on to the next guest. Someone in the chat says that 1999 would be 27. I wasn't even listening. I wasn't even listening when she said the year that she was born in. I just wasn't even listening. That's my bad. I do that too much. I need to work on that. Hey guys, check this out. Check this out, everybody. This person's name is the Real Talk with Donald. He watches the stream every day on TikTok and on YouTube, may I add. He has them going simultaneously. And this guy loves me. Loves Santana. Loves this. Just look at his feed.
Guys, hello everybody. Guys like Santana Jones is the
Santana.
reason how liberals and people like Santana.
Santana. Dean. Dean.
Isn't that right?
Oh, wait. Who's it going to be?
He's gonna win, I'm telling you.
Dean.
This could take a while.
First off,
Dean. Dean.
nice to see you, buddy.
Parker.
Can I?
Dean Withers. Okay, this is about me. That's clearly not me, but the caption says Dean Withers just ended his own career. So Dean.
We should use reason because
Dean.
how much water would you have to drink?
Dean Withers is humangarbage.mp4. That's the name.
You should not use
Oh,
that.
Steiny?
We all agree with that. Well, I said
Dean.
Welcome back to so.
In other words, he's obsessed. He's so fucking obsessed. And guys, he's been doing this every day for years. The Real Talk with Donald. It's time for us to figure this out. The time has come. Everything that you've been waiting for is happening now. So, Mr. Donald Robinson, I'm going to hit this button. That's going to invite you to join the live stream. Let's get you up here and let's have a conversation. There's already like 10 people in the comment section spamming he follows minors. You're only saying that because one person said it. He's not even on the live. You do not have a way to fact check that claim. Only make that claim if you have fact checked it. Come, guys. We're going to go ahead and hit that button and invite him to join now. Come on, Donald. The invitation is out. Join the stream, Donald. Drum roll, please. And he didn't join. Donald, you're a scaredy cat. Come on. Moving on to the next guest. And he won't join. Come on, bro. You're all I talk about all day long. You don't want to talk to me? Come on, dude. Hi, do you support Trump? Hello. Okay.
Hello?
Not joining. Ah, fuck. I kicked them right at the end. What are we doing? Moving on to the next guest. We got Her Royal Highness joining the live stream.
Hi.
Hi, do you
How are
support
you?
Trump?
I did. I got in an argument with you one time about it.
Oh, okay. Do you still support him?
Hell no, he's horrible. I just wanted to say you were right, and yeah, he's horrible. I'm I shouldn't have voted for him. So sorry about that before.
Damn, really? You changed your mind? You know what? Good shit. I'm proud of you. All right. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, no, he's a disgusting human being for sure, and you're an awesome person. So thank you, and just wanted to say sorry for last time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you for changing your mind, and you have a good rest of your day. Shout out to them. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, moving on to the next guest right now. Only join inside of the queue if you happen to be MAGA. It is proving to be really hard to find somebody to bring up to debate. Let's go to get that next guest connected right now. Over on Venmo, Brent. So they're definitely a Trump supporter. There's a lot of Trump supporters that are very racist, clearly. But clearly, I'm also going to ban you for spamming slurs. Let's go to move on to the next guest. Like I said, definitely MAGA. Definitely MAGA. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. Another person who's gonna join and leave. Expect this person, Rebecca Hernandez, to not accept, unless it's not really them. Are you really Rebecca?
Yep.
Can you turn your camera on? I don't believe you.
Of course you want to turn my camera on.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
First question. You've requested to join my live stream every day, but then when I accept the request, you just kind of leave it be, and you just leave. Why do you do that? Really weird, Rebecca.
Oh, a girlie can enjoy her caffeine?
Okay, Rebecca. Can you answer my question?
Yeah.
Okay, then do it. Then answer. You know what? Forget the question. So remember how we were just talking about Donald Robinson and how he's been posting about me every day for years? This is
Yeah.
the woman version of Donald Robinson, everybody. Rebecca Hernandez has also been posting about me for years. Isn't that right,
Oh yeah,
Rebecca?
for sure. Yep.
Daily
You
posts.
got that right.
You used to do daily lives as well, right?
I still do that.
You still do the lives where you call me, Parker, Harry, Chris, grifters, and
Yep.
right?
I heard that you wanted to fight me.
No, I don't want to fight you. I'd rather forget about you, just like
Oh,
everyone
thank
else
God.
in your life.
Thank God.
Okay. So, without violating terms of service, because I think last time you did that, last time you joined the stream, you violated terms of service, and we had to get rid of you. Why are you in the queue?
Because I hate you.
Yeah, you fucking do, Rebecca. Why? Why do you hate me so much? You know what? That's a really good first question. Why do you hate me so much? Okay? Right? Like, outside of me being a person that I feel like is maybe easy to dislike, I don't think it's, like, easy to, like, strongly and, like, hate me. So, like, not to mention,
First, it was
just on your
Harry
fucking
J.
phone
Sisson that I
screen.
strongly
Like,
despise.
you could just, like, scroll and forget
But
about
you
it. Like,
took,
why do you
you
hate me
took
so
over the
much?
radar. You took
Yeah,
over
why?
the radar.
Why?
Because you're annoying, number one. And number two, your fan base is hella toxic and literally keeps harassing me.
Well, I mean, maybe the reason why there's a lot of people in my fan base that'll be like, fuck you, Rebecca, is because you post about me every day, calling me a piece of shit grifter that deserves to go to hell.
Fucking
It's
fan
not,
base,
but the only boo-hoo here is for you. Like, obviously, you're going to have people being like, fuck you,
Your
Rebecca,
fan base and
when you're like obsessed with me
supporters.
for 3 years straight. What did you just say?
Oh, here you go. Interrupting tactic. Here we go. See, this is why I come up in the queue every single gosh damn fucking day to call your ass out with interrupting. And I'm trying to have a conversation on why I hate you and loathe you so much with the entire dark soul that I have. I don't even know if I have a soul at this point, but at the same fucking time, like literally I hate you with my whole entire soul, body, mind, and every single inch of my body.
Yo, pause. That was so corny, Rebecca. Oh, I don't know if I have a soul. Dude, so corny. Okay, but no, go ahead.
No, I'm just literally explaining why I hate you so much, more than Harry, J. Sisson, and Chris, and Parker.
Yeah, so why does every inch of your dark, souled, maybe no-souled body hate me so much?
Because of how much of a crazy fake liberal you are.
Fake liberal?
Don't act like you're not a fake liberal.
I feel like you out of anybody should know that I'm not a fake liberal because you've been watching me since I started. Like Rebecca, this hate train of yours, it's been going on a daily basis for like over 3 years. Why do you think I'm a
keep
fake
calling
liberal?
out for donations. You keep calling donations out.
Yes, I think
Is that
people
not money
donate to
hungry?
me.
Is that not money hungry?
I'd say
You're
it's
hungry for money.
I'd say it's a courtesy to thank people when they give you money. It's a nice.
Yes,
it's a good
but you
thing
could
to
do it after the live stream, not while you say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna take a pause and I'm gonna like call the donations out. Give me 1 second." Like, of course they're gonna leave. The next guest is gonna leave because they're tired and not like they're literally losing patience because of how many people donate. It's annoying.
Okay. Well, the first thing that I'd say is that me like taking a pause to thank people in like big blocks is like an evolution of what I started doing, which is I just like interrupt the guests every single time I'd get a donation. So I'd actually say it's like an evolved process that is more respectful to everybody's time, including the guests, because I'm not like actively interrupting the guests to thank every single donation I get. And then like secondarily here, you said, well, if I wasn't hungry for money, then I do it after the live. Well, I can't do it after the live because I'm no longer live. Therefore, the people can no longer hear me. Not to mention, I'd argue here that the people who take really big issues with the donations are jealous. Like, there's no good reason to like legitimately think that it is wrong for me to like accept donations. There's no good argument for that point. There never hasn't, and there never will be. You're just jealous. That's ultimately what it is. And listen, I'm not saying that jealousy is like ultimately the super bad thing. I'm almost done. I have like one more sentence. I'm not saying that ultimately jealousy is a super bad thing. Ultimately, it's a part of the human condition. It's something that we all experience in one way or another throughout our lives. It's the way that you channel it that makes it bad. And the way that you've channeled your jealousy that I generate an income through donations on these live streams has been a mask off obsession for the last 3 years of your life. And that is very, very bad.
Actually, almost 4.
Yeah, you're right. Almost 4.
Yep. I just think it's hella funny that you and your fan base and toxic supporters literally think that I'm hella jealous but I could wipe my ass with the money, and I couldn't give a fuck. I could wipe my booty cheeks with the money, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Another really weird Rebecca comment. Can you not say that? That's weird.
You know what's weird is you being a fake liberal and asking for money.
For real. Hey, Brandon, I appreciate you so much for the $35 donation over on Venmo. Brandon with the $35 says, my boyfriend is Hispanic and Jewish, but it's rare low-key. Yeah, that's exactly why I said, like, it's not true of everybody all the time. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the $35, Brandon. Let's show some love to Brandon down below in the comment section.
Incoming bootleg Ben Shapiro. Talking fast like he's, like, all that.
Yeah, I'm just thanking a couple people for the donations. As soon as I'm done, you can have the mic on the floor. Miss Allie, this came in 23 minutes ago. Thank you so much for the $50 donation.
Here we go.
I'm just thanking Allie. One moment. For the $50 donation over on Venmo.
Thank you for the donation,
He says,
Allie.
Can you stop?
Can you stop?
Like, this is, like, really weird. But anyway,
This is, like,
seriously,
really
Al,
weird.
Just know that I really appreciate you for the $50. Allie with a 50 says, glad to catch you live after my day of buying and building a new bed. Oh my goodness, Allie. Hope that you use this towards something great for your girlfriend's birthday. My husband's birthday is also later this month. Have a good day. Well, Allie, good luck on that new bed and have fun with your husband later this month for his birthday. Huge shout out to you and thank you for the $50. Show some love to Allie down below. Same thing with Tim Brown for the $25 and then Benjamin. Thank you for the $25 as well. I really appreciate you so much for that love, Benjamin. And then Mad Daddy. Thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. He says, stop making me donate to you, bro. Dude, calm the fuck down. It's so childish. Thank you for the $20, Mad Daddy. Let's get 200 Mad Daddy W's. Samantha, thank you for the $15 for the girlfriend. Thank you so much for that love, Samantha. Jeff with the $5. Greta with the $3. Ashley with the $5. And Sarah with the $5. Who says, thank you for all that you do, Dean. I appreciate you so much.
You're not saving the world.
Jory, thank you so much for the $20, Jory. Says Dean, Oregon Millennial here. Like I said last time, you're truly doing a service. Thank you so much for the $20, Jory. Let's get 200 Jory W's down below in that comment section for the $20 donation. I really appreciate you so much for the love. Can you calm down? Thank you so much. You're kind of acting a little bit erratic. Zachary, thank you for the $3. He says she's deranged, dead ass. Thank you so much for the love and support. Katie, thank you for the $1 over on PayPal.
You're a whole ass man.
My God. Connect ED Health Australia. I'm just going to call you Health. Thank you so much for the $350 donation over on PayPal.
Damn, I could buy myself like a whole 10 matcha drinks with that shit.
No, remember you said that you're going to wipe your ass with it. Sit down. Shut up. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the love.
Well, yeah, because I don't
Health
give
with
a
the
fuck about money.
$350 says happy birthday to your gorgeous girlfriend. Make sure Dean spoils you rotten. Mama
You must
Bear.
be a terrible boyfriend.
Thank you so much for the love. That is fucking insane and so goddamn kind of you. Thank you so very much for the kindness.
Keep muting me. You're just
Please show
literally
some
proving
love
my
to Health
point.
down below for the $350
You're proving my
donation.
point.
I want to see 5,000 Health W's. Health, thank you. Thank you so
proving
much
my
for the love.
point.
That is like fucking unreal. We just have like 3 more, Rebecca. We're
Proving
almost done.
my
Show
point
some
exactly.
love to Health down below. As well as D, thank you for the $20 who says some money to get this girl a pillow and a blanket. She needs to take a nap. Yeah, that's honestly pretty true. Then Tori with the $20 who says donating this is a
Boo, I need to
36-year-old
take a
female just to
nap.
shut this grotesque child up. Thank you so much for the love, Tori. Show some love to all the
Thank you
donors
so
down below.
much for the
Seriously,
love,
thank you guys so
Tori.
much.
Thank you so much for the love, Tori.
So why do you support Trump?
I literally just... This is not even about Trump. Gosh dang it. This is about me and
No,
loathing you
everything-
for the
yeah,
rest
everything's
of
about you.
my life.
Oh, yeah.
For
No one
the
gives a fuck.
rest of my life.
Oh, yeah, Rebecca, no one cares. Just tell us why you support Trump.
You do. Clearly you do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You want to tell us why you support Trump?
I do not support any politician whatsoever.
Okay, so you're not even a Trump supporter. You're just obsessed.
No, I just hate you.
What if I told
just
you to
hate
stay
with my-
pissed? Ah! What if I told you to stay mad? I'm up, you're down. Come on. Yeah, like, who gives a fuck, Rebecca? I live a significantly happier, and more fulfilled life than you do. I'm up, you're down, no one gives a shit. Like,
You're
truly,
going down.
the only person that cares here is you.
You're going down.
Well, dude, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go make another video saying that I'm a fake liberal like you have been for the last 4 years? How's that been working out for you?
Is it not
No, but
true?
no, don't tell me. How has it been working out for you? You taking me down. 4 years ago, I maybe had like 10,000 followers. Now I'm close to 10 million across all the platforms. You've really been taking me down, right, Rebecca?
pretty much, and I will do it for the rest of my
But
time
like,
being
what's the product? What's
I'll
like
take
the,
that shit with me
what's
to the grave.
What's the end result of all of your stresses? Like, how are you actually doing anything?
I will make sure you.
Laura,
get
thank you for the $25 over on Venmo just to piss off Rebecca. Thank you so much for the love, Rebecca. Let's get 300 Laura W's.
Such a money hungry person, bro.
Wait, because
Like,
I'm thanking
it
Laura
shows
for the
how
$25?
broke you
How does that make
are.
me money hungry?
It just shows how broke you are.
Okay,
I guess
true.
those Fortnite streams didn't work out for you.
So real. A Cosmic, thank you so much for the $50 donation over on YouTube Super Chat.
Bro,
Cosmic with a $50 says, love you, Dean. Cosmic, love you too. And thank you so much for the kindness, Cosmic. Let's get 500 Cosmic W's down below. I'm so very grateful for you. Ew, get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for the $50. Show some love to Cosmic down below for the $50 donation. I'm very, very grateful for you. Same thing too. Jeff, thank you for the $15 over on Venmo. Says, seriously, do they not know how jobs work? I know, right? Thank you for the $15, Jeff. And then Molly with the $10 says, is she okay? Clearly not. Stella, thank you for the $5. Who says she actually makes me want to donate. Yeah, bro, she's taking me down to trust. Ashton and Brianna, appreciate you both for the $5. And we're all caught up. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. Isn't she crazy? And that's not a troll either. So I think that we have a lot of people who will come up here and kind of like give that same attitude that she gave, like the oh Dean, I hate you. And they're trolling. But she's like the one that isn't, bro.
You're not getting rid of me, little bro.
Fourth time today, pretty impressive. Let's go to move on to the next guest. We got Lettuce Head loaded up into the queue. Only up inside of that box if you happen to be MAGA, please and thank you. And by the way, I said this earlier. If you want to support me, you could find my Venmo, my PayPal, and the link tree in my bio and my TikTok account. Pin message on YouTube. The handle's also at the top of the phone screen as well on TikTok. But today, you're not actually supporting me. You're supporting my girlfriend because all that money is going to be spent on her birthday. So every penny. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box. You know, just thought I'd tell y'all out of transparency. Today, it's not supporting me. It's supporting the girlfriend's 21st. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the queue right now. All right, here we go. We got Chris Cotter loaded up into the box. Nope, they're not joining. We're going to go to get that next guest, Maddox, loaded in. Welcome into You Sport Trump.
Can I give you a BJ?
Jesus, why did he say it so formal? Bro, dude, what the hell? Moving on, dude. Brother. Dude. Why did he, like, dude. Why did he do
Hello?
Hi, age?
18.
Yeah, how long do you expect me to believe that for?
I don't know.
Say literally.
Literally?
Get out of here. British! Moving on to the next guest. We got Link joining. And their profile picture said, "This is my president." And then it was Trump. No, bro. You're fucking poser. Get out of here, man. Moving on to the next guest, guys. Also, feel free to let me know down below in that comment section if you happen to be a Trump supporter. I'd love to have you up. Love to have a conversation. Let's go to get that next guest connected right now. Okay. Hey, Maria Rodriguez. Thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube Super Chat. I really appreciate you so much. Who says, the only thing I could think of telling insufferable people like this, asking them directly, quote unquote, why are you so hateful? Who hurt you? I think you should figure that out on your own. Goodbye. Well, I appreciate you for the $20, Maria. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't really care what it is because I don't care about people like Rebecca. They don't faze me in the slightest. But it's like, why are they like that, you know? As well as Bridget, thank you for the $20 over on Super Chat as well. He says, happy early birthday. To your girlfriend. That last caller needs to get a freaking life. She sounded so unhinged. I agree. Thank you, Bridget. For the $20 donation. Let's get 200. Bridget W's in the chat. Hello, welcome. Oh, fuck. Welcome in Rat. They're not even here? But they got me on the speakers. The 75-inch family TV. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!
The fuck?
Oh my god, okay, it's a little kid. Sorry. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go move on to the next guest right now. Only up inside of the queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Trump as president. Okay, it's like a 3-year-old. My bad, bro. My bad. Okay, we're gonna go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. Only up inside of the queue if you happen to be MAGA. For all of the earphone users, my apologies. I should probably give you guys a little bit of a heads up before we do that. Hi, do you support Trump?
Pardon?
Pardon? All right. We're going to go to put the rules back up on screen. Are you following these rules? Take a look. You got to be 18 plus American MAGA. Is that you?
Yeah, no, I'm 18.
Okay, what about the second one? The Be
America.
American one. Yeah.
I was born in Australia, but I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
What time is it?
Oh, no.
Look at the phone.
Wait, no, but I need to show you one thing.
No, you
before
don't.
I
Goodbye.
go.
Banned. Moving on to the next guest. Only up inside of the queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president. Make sure that you're following the rules on screen. And we got J-Boat loading up right now. Perfect. Hello, do you support Trump?
Absolutely. I'm young, and all I wanted to say is that if anyone can make you mad, they are your master. God bless you all, and have a fantastic night. Ooh.
You fucked it up on the last part, but let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. And no, that's not true. That's not true at all. If that was the case, I guess Hitler's the master of any sane, rational person, because the Holocaust is supposed to make you upset. Terrible logic. Hi, do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
And what year were you born in?
2002.
Okay, what month?
August.
Okay. Have you been on the live before?
Yes. I was the one that you kicked out on the last second.
Okay, all right. Let me thank a couple people that'll pass you the mic, all right?
All right.
Mr. Elijah, that just came in. Thank you so much for the $50 over on PayPal. I appreciate you so much for the love. Thank you so much. Who says, please, for the love of God, just start talking as slowly as possible for them. Appreciate you so much for the $50, Elijah. That is ELIJAH. Show some love to Elijah down below in that comment section. And then Lauren, thank you for the $10. She says, I've been getting back into the gym, trying to short my relationship out with the gym after I noticed today that I've back muscles. Anyways, keep slaying diva. Good on you, Lauren. Yes, I would argue that the gym is a really beneficial tool. It really personally helps me with my mental health so very much. And that's great. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the $10, Lauren. And then one more here. Miss Michelle, thank you so much for the $100 donation on PayPal. Thank you. Thank you so much for that love, Michelle. You were awesome. Michelle with the $100 says, needed that laugh. Why can't these Trump supporters realize and see that we do not need a toddler as president? He has no respect for anyone, not even for his wife or ex-wives. He started this war with Iran to distract us from the Epstein files. Happy early birthday to your girlfriend. Michelle, literal truth nuke, absolutely based. Every word you said is completely true. Thank you for the $100. Show some love to Michelle down below in that chat. And then Charlie, thank you for the $11. Appreciate you. Riley, thank you for the $5. And then Janine, thank you so much for the 14. Show some love to Janine down below in that chat. Go ahead and take it away. Tell us how the hell you still support Trump.
I still support Trump because what he's doing with the border.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you're starting to talk. Do you happen to work a job?
Yes, I do.
How many hours a week do you work?
I'd say about 16.
Okay, and is that full-time or half-time?
Full time.
Okay, all right. You have a good rest of your day. Let's go to move on to the next guest right now. If you're going to be inside of that queue, you have to be an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president. We got the next guest, James Patrick, loading up into the box right now. Yeah, you guys were right. I didn't see any evidence.
Dean,
that
I
he
think
was...
it's time we settle this once and for all. I think it's really time that we figure this out.
Well, your
Listen,
voice is like a...
What? Wait, is my
Dude.
mic bad?
Is your
I think
what?
Is my mic bad? Like, is the microphone bad?
Yes, it's fucking terrible.
Okay, so can you, like, totally accept up my other account that's on
No.
my phone? But can I, please, explain something? I think it's time we really just settle this beef, and honestly, I just have to tell you something. I think that you joined my live stream the other day. I want to know what that was about, number one.
Can I ask you a question?
No, I want you to answer my question.
Have you booked the trip to Uzbekistan yet?
What do you mean?
Remember?
Yeah, no, I'm over that now, but, I'm currently diagnosing people with PTSD.
Okay. I'm going to ban you. Goodbye. Moving on to our next guest, Alex. How many accounts does she have? I want to debate people on why they support Trump. Moving on to the next guest. Oh, moving on to the next guest, guys. Only up inside of the queue if you happen to be MAGA, please and thank you. Make sure that you're following our rules. Okay, all right. We got Corey loading up into the queue, y'all. Please, please follow our rules. Everybody except for Fish Girl is allowed, okay? Just make sure that you're MAGA. Make sure that you're MAGA, please and thank you. Make sure that you're MAGA. Hello, do you support Trump?
Can't escape me that easily.
Okay, really corny. I don't know who you are. Are you like somebody I should know?
Love you.
Is it? Sorry, I'm sorry if I was mean or rude. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was mean. We're gonna move on to the next guys. Cody.
Hello, Dean.
Are you a Trump supporter?
You know that. You know me very well.
I know you well.
I'm pretty sure you do.
No
I believe in
clue
lies.
who you are, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, Cody. I might remember you.
Let's debate. Let's go on debate now. Come on.
So you still support Trump?
Yes, I do.
Ugh, ew. Why?
Why would I not answer that question first?
Sure, because I think that we all understand that war in the Middle East is dangerous, unforgiving, and deadly, not just for us, but also for many of the innocent civilians in the Middle East. He put us back in war in Iran. Not to mention that his economic policy is completely destructive. Today, we have the highest gas prices since 23, the most manufacturing bankruptcy since 2008, and the worst jobs report since 2003, ignoring recessions. And those economic specialists, well, they said, hey, guess what? Things are going to turn around. In February, we're going to have a great jobs report. They said that we're going to add 60,000 jobs to the economy. We lost 90,000, all because of Donald Trump and his leadership. There's not one singular thing that is better today than it was a year and a half ago, and that's a fact, okay? Even if we look at like the whole mass deportation thing, it's completely lawless, it's completely authoritarian, telling ICE agents to arrest people with no judicial warrants, that violates the Fifth Amendment, you should care, okay? Saying that he could pass policy without Congress like voter ID laws, that violates the second article of the Constitution, you should care. And it's just a big old mess. There's not a single redeeming quality to any of this nonsense.
So you want to go on and say who has the largest mass deportation in your life? In your life, I hold you Lord.
Cody.
Who had the largest?
Cody, what?
Who had the largest?
The largest mass deportation?
In your lifetime, yes.
Yeah, year for year, it's Trump.
No, it was Obama.
No.
You want to look that up?
No.
Obama had the largest.
You're saying that because he deported 3.1 million people over the course of his 8 years, right?
No, it's 2.3 and a quarter of 4. Actually, I think 2.3 and 4. So you might
no,
look
the official
that up.
numbers from the DHS are 3.1 mil, and that was over 8 years. The Trump administration says that they were able to deport over 1 million people last year.
So would that matter if he still had the largest? I don't know if it was 8 or 4.
Yeah, it matters because it's proportional to how much time they had to do the deportations. Proportional, sorry.
I love when you get on here and you hit your pin when I'm on here.
Okay, I don't hit my pin because you're on here. I hit my pin because I'm addicted to the lavendered caramel. So
No, I know what I'll ask
nothing
you
special about you, brow. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If Donald Trump laughed about sexually exploiting naked women and girls, would you still support him as president?
Why would you go on to that? Does Bill Clinton? What did Bill Clinton do? Did you just watch him laugh the other day? His lawyer taking the papers away, and he was looking through the photos of what he did.
Why are we talking about Bill Clinton? I thought my question was about Trump. Maybe
Mine
you're just
was too.
really
Mine
stupid.
was
So
about Bill Clinton.
maybe it's just like a comprehension issue. Like you
Do
thought
you
I said
wanna
Bill
argue
Clinton.
all
I
night
didn't.
long?
Let me go ahead and just repeat the question for you, Cody. Would
Go
you
ahead.
still support Trump as president if you knew that he had sexually exploited naked women and girls? And his response was
Would
to
you
laugh
still
at it and call it
support?
funny.
Would you still support Bill Clinton for the same reason?
Well, I mean, Bill Clinton's presidency was over years before I even was born. I don't mind talking to you about Bill Clinton, but let's make sure that we're following like a cohesive line of dialogue here. But to be clear, no, if Bill Clinton sexually exploited anybody, I would not support him. So now, can you say the same thing about Trump?
So, but you can't prove that Trump did that.
Well, it wouldn't be has did that. It would be has done that. But to clarify here,
If you can prove
if
it,
I
yes.
was able to prove, would you prove it? Would you stop supporting him?
You can't prove it.
Okay, I can't. You're right. But hypothetically, if I could, would you stop supporting him?
I mean, if you could, why would I? I mean, it's possible.
Well, I don't. No, like literally, if you learn right now, Trump sexually exploited naked women and girls, laughed about it, and called it funny, would you stop supporting him?
Say that one more time. What you
Well,
just
I've already
said.
said it like 5 times. If
No.
Donald Trump sexually exploited naked women and naked girls, and then laughed about it and called it funny, would you stop supporting him, Cody?
Are you talking about like grabbing him by what he said?
No, it's actually not what I'm talking about. Now, can you answer the question?
Let's clarify that. Like, are you saying like grabbing him by?
Surprisingly, no, that's actually not what I'm talking about. But can you answer the question?
I can answer your question. I just need it more specific, like how you're asking it. I don't need you to pivot over to something else. I need you to ask it more specific. Like, how would you ask it more specific?
Cody, it's specific.
I just asked you that. How would you ask it more specific? How would you ask it that?
How?
Okay. Dean, don't start with it. How would you do it more specific if you really want to ask me that? Give me more details on how you would ask that question.
I almost just like feel bad.
You don't have to feel bad. You can feel great. Just ask me again how you'd ask that question.
Right.
In a more detailed manner.
Right. Okay. Are you drunk?
No, don't drink. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. All right. So if Donald Trump were to sexually exploit naked women and naked girls by like looking at their bodies unconsensually when they had no clothes on and were in a private space just for them, and then laughed about it and said it was funny when asked, would you still support him as president?
So, how you'd almost ask it. It was like saying if it was in like a Playboy like magazine, and he said something. Listen, he said something like their bodies are this way or this way, but you're not saying underage anything underage like wrong raping. What are you asking there? That's what I'm trying to get to you,
bruh.
You to yourself, you're not like putting it Pacific.
I'm sorry, I don't have the energy today. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't have the energy today. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next guest. I can't do it. Some days I can, guys. Some days I can't. Today is one of those days that I can't. I'm sorry if I let you down. Katie, welcome in. I saw your PayPal. You're saying that I don't know anything and you've reverted back to being a Trump supporter, right?
Sort of.
Right.
I think you're a little brainwashed.
Oh, so true, Katie. So why are you a Trump supporter?
Well, when he's president, because I wouldn't want America to fail.
Okay. Well, we need a president, but
well, yeah,
we need
but
a president that's not Trump.
I mean, I don't think either side. Like that's the thing.
So you think that the two sides are just equally as harmful to America?
I think if you are all in on one side or another, you're part of the problem.
But you're not answering the question I asked you. So do you think that both sides are equally as harmful to America?
I mean, yeah, because why are we in the mess we're in? If they were
So
really,
check this out. So Donald Trump wanted to cut poor people off of Medicaid and food stamps, killing a bunch of them, start a new war in the Middle East, killing a bunch of people over there, cut women's access off from abortion, and take the purchasing power from the working class and give it to the top 1%. What did Kamala Harris want to do that was like equally as bad as that all?
Because I think they're the same. Like they're the same bird, different wing.
Okay. Right,
I mean,
that's like I'm asking you here, like what policy did she run on that would have been as harmful as everything that I just said and more?
I mean, it's same bird, different wing. One's
Okay,
controlled opposition.
So can you answer the question, Katie?
They're both equally as bad.
Okay, that's not the question that I asked you. The question that I asked was, well, like what policy did Kamala Harris run on that would have been as harmful as all of the bad things that Donald Trump is doing today, and which I like specifically quantified. So when you say they're both equally as bad, or they're just two wings of the same bird. Like, clearly you're just deflecting away from an attempt to answer my question because you know that you've gotten got. I guess the brainwashed liberal won again. So.
I mean, if they're both, if one side is better than the other, why do they do no? Why do they not get anything accomplished? They work for us.
Okay, so
and
are you
we're
going to
all
answer the
still in the
question or
same
not?
situation that we're in.
So Katie, last chance. Are you going to answer the question?
I mean, I don't know her policies because I didn't care.
Yeah, but just as harmful. All right, next guest is loading in here. Let's go to get them up here right now. Hi, do you support Trump?
Hey, how's it going, Dean?
Terrible. Are you MAGA?
To support Trump, and we've had this conversation before. I did not vote for president last year, and actually, on top of that conversation, you actually owe me some money because Donald Trump won, and you don't remember me, I'm sure, because you talked to way too many people. But so let's get on to some discussions real quick. So
I never bet a soul money over Donald Trump winning or losing the election.
Well, yeah, hopefully you still have the feed. I don't care if you give me the money or not. I make enough. Anyway, let's go back to you.
Well, I mean, you don't want to expand on that. Like I only bet things that I know I'll win.
Anyway,
like when.
Well, you said you said that Kamala Harris was going to win and she didn't. But anyway, regardless, so you were talking to a gentleman a little while ago, and you were having a conversation with him about Donald Trump, and you said, would you still vote for Trump if he exploited women that didn't allow him to see them naked? Basically, that was your...
I mean, let me just repeat the question. So first and foremost, you said that Kamala Harris didn't win, she lost. Yeah, she lost, you lost, I lost, we lost. America lost because Trump won. Now to the second thing, to repeat the question.
I'm asking you about the conversation you had with the gentleman earlier whenever
I'm just responding to the 2 points I just heard you make. Now to repeat the question that I asked the gentleman earlier, it was, would you still support Trump as president if you knew with certainty that he had sexually exploited the naked bodies of women and girls?
Right. Okay, so let's go. Let's utilize somebody else other than Trump real quick. Let's go with Buck. Pick any movie star that you wanna pick. Any male movie star.
Brad Pitt.
Okay, cool. So now it's never been exposed, but do you like Brad Pitt? Is he a good movie actor? Do you enjoy his movies? Do you think he's good?
Yeah, I do enjoy his movies. He's a pretty shitty person though. He cheated on like Angelina Jolie with somebody else, and then cheated on that somebody else with somebody else, and then cheated on her too.
That's not about the point. The point is so if he was exposed about exploiting women, would you still watch his movies?
Well, I mean, A, when I watch a movie and it happens to have Brad Pitt in it, I'm not watching it because of Brad Pitt. And then B, what you're trying to compare here would be a movie star to the serving president of the United States of America. And C, a lot of people's answers to that question would be no. Like, yeah, if it was proven that Donald Trump had raped somebody, like, sorry, not Donald Trump, but Brad Pitt had raped somebody, like, I really couldn't see myself going like, oh, like this new Brad Pitt movie came out. I have to go watch this movie because it has Brad Pitt in it. Like, no, yeah, I don't see myself doing that if it were proven that Brad Pitt raped someone. You know, I wouldn't get like as hyped about all the new Brad Pitt movies. And in the same way, like I truly do. Like if I see a movie and it has Brad Pitt in it, you know, I click on it and I watch it because I think that Brad Pitt is in a whole lot of really fucking fire movies. But Brad Pitt raped somebody, court proves it. I would stop saying Brad Pitt in movie, therefore I gotta watch. But I hope that you realize that this fails to compare it to the presidency, okay? Because on top of it just being the acceptance of support.
I have yet to make my point about this.
Okay, make the point.
Okay, so you're the type of person who's still going to watch a movie. I get that. Okay, great.
Wait, I made a very important distinction. So I said, like, I mean, it's possible that I'm sure that everyone, including myself, has watched movies with people in them that have been proven to do really bad things. Like, in fact, if you watch Home Alone every Christmas, guess what? Donald Trump is in Home Alone. But I'm saying there's a difference between watching the movie because of the character inside of it, or sorry, the actor inside of it, compared to watching that movie that happens to have that actor inside of it.
Okay, anyway.
Like, actually, Home Alone is a great example, right? You know, like, we could all agree here that we shouldn't, like, vote for Trump even though he's an adjudicated rapist, okay? But, like, I don't have a problem with watching Home Alone 2 at Christmas even though Donald Trump is in it.
Okay, so this is the moral of the whole fact, okay? Is that everybody knows that if you got a lot of money, you're fucking making bad decisions, all right? And you've made a couple of them, and you've tried to cover them up with some money. However, now you want to say that the president is a bad guy.
Wait, you just said that I made bad decisions and covered them up with money? What do you mean?
So basically, what do you mean? Come on, man. Are you seriously sitting here trying to tell me that you're that naive that you don't think that the world's that corrupt where everybody in their right mind is trying to find a way to cover up some dumb shit they've done in their life?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a bad decision and then tried to cover it up with money. That's never something I've done.
Well, thank God for you. I mean, Jesus, you must be like the Holy Grail. You've never had a bad decision in your life that you tried to like lie about. Not one single thing in your life.
Wait. If somebody were to lie about not doing something that they did, sure, they'd be covering it up, but they wouldn't be covering it up with money. That doesn't make any sense. And then on top of this here, I want you to like land the plane here and make the point, because I want to see how this relates back to Donald Trump sexually exploiting the naked bodies of women and girls and then getting asked about it in an interview and saying, oh yeah, this was really funny.
Oh, it was great. Anyway, so
it was great. Wait, it was great when Donald Trump literally sexually exploited naked kids. You fucking sicko.
We've got all the answers, but at the same time, you don't.
Wait, no, respond to that. You just said it's great. Aren't you a doctor?
So you don't talk about any of the women who've ever sexually exploited men.
Wait, I'm a man that has been sexually exploited by multiple women. It's not that I don't talk about it. It's just the simple fact that it's not relevant to a conversation about how our president is a rapist that is being defended by sick, twisted men like you, that is then using that power of the presidency to turn around and defend other rapists by defying Congress and breaking federal law. And you want to know something that you don't talk about? The fucking fact that 92% of rapists are men. The fact that 94% of perpetuators of SA are men. The fact that 90% of perpetuators of violent crimes are men. That's not what you want to talk about at all. Because as soon as we have a conversation that isn't just centering a man, okay, but centering the presidency and how being a rapist is below the presidency and how we should never give a predator power over their victims. You pull that card. No, we need to find a way to blame this on the women too. Dean, you're actually doing something really fucking wrong here because you're not talking about the women that will do this, women that do this to men. And I don't know where this disconnect comes from. I don't care if Donald Trump was a he, him, she, her, they, them. I don't care if Donald Trump had a penis, a vagina. I don't care. There are no bounds where I, unlike you, would just change my mind and say, I usually hate rapists, but now I don't care. This is a projection. That's what you and Trump supporters do. You and Trump supporters come up with the excuses to ignore that someone is a rapist, to ignore that somebody's a sexual predator, to ignore that somebody has engaged in sexual violence. We don't do that. We don't care if they're a man or a woman, okay? And pointing out the fact that a vast majority of the perpetuators are men and every woman and girl has a story to tell does not negate that fact. Go ahead.
All right, so you are, how old are you, man? Come on.
21, and somehow more wise than 40, 50, 60-year-olds that will join my stream on a daily basis. 21 years old.
Well, this is something that I'm going to tell you like this. I really don't give two shits about politics because at the end of the day, in the United States, it's really not. That's not the biggest concern for me. Because there's way too many other cards on the table than Donald Trump standing in front of the people and saying everything that he can, because it's the people that are doing shit behind your back and you're too busy talking about the president and you have way too many people watching you when you should be really doing research and talking about shit that actually matters so you can help people. Because guess what?
Okay, like what?
Dude, every time
like what? Give me a specific example of something that actually matters, unlike politics, that I should be talking about instead. Give me it.
Talk about the things that politics consist of, not about the fucking people.
Can you give me a specific example?
What do you want to happen? You talk about what you want to happen.
Oh, in the
not about
future?
who? Yeah, talk about.
Oh,
the
that's what
future.
we do every day. When somebody comes up here and says mass deportation good, I say mass deportation bad, mass amnesty better. That's what I want to happen. When somebody comes up here and says that big beautiful bill good, I say big beautiful bill bad, tax cuts for the middle class better. That's what I want to happen. When somebody comes up here and says that war in Iran good, I say war in Iran bad, no war better, because that's what I want to happen. We talk about what I want to happen every single day. And in fact, we just had a conversation about what I want to happen, talking about how it is bad that Donald Trump has sexually exploited women and girls, raped E. Jean Carroll, and how I responded to that by saying it's just simply beneath the office of the presidency, and how what I want to happen is not having a rapist in office. So I'm sorry that you have intentionally chosen to neglect 50% of the words that have left my mouth since the moment that you joined, and now you're starting to crash out because you don't know what the hell to do and you don't know what the hell to say, and you got to pull the I don't care about politics card after I drill your ass on politics for 5 minutes straight, unrelentingly so. It's embarrassing for you. And now the crash out starts. Get loud, start screaming. It's okay. We see it every single day.
I'm not. Dean, I just want you to I want you to act like the motherfucker who just died not too long ago, because that dude was doing something. He was making people really happy, and you're doing the same thing. You really are, but this is what we need to get away from is bashing other people constantly all the time. We can't do that. We got to stop doing it, because we're not.
Yeah, and it's not wrong to constantly bash the most powerful man alive that happens to be using that power to kill people.
I'm not talking about him. I don't care about whoever it is. People are bashing everybody all over the world.
Oh yeah, bro, just stop bashing Hitler. It's been like close to 100 years, man. Just stop bashing Hitler. Is that what you'd say?
We're not going to change. Nothing's going to change.
You know, can't change the fact that the Holocaust happened. Therefore, you got to stop hating Hitler, man. That's really really bad. Let's go to move on to the next guest. That was kind of annoying. I invited Santana to join the live stream. Santana, I see that you're still listening. Maybe you have your phone set down. If you want to join, feel free, man. I'd love to coast. I also kind of got to go pee a little bit, so even if you don't have a while, if you think that you could cover me for a minute, I'd really appreciate it, my friend. Let's go to get the next guest up here. Hey, Maya, this came in about 20 minutes ago over on Venmo. That is MYA. Thank you for the $45 donation on Venmo, Maya. Thank you so much for the love and support. Maya with a $45 says, I've been watching you for around a year and a half and I've always wanted to donate. I respect you for humiliating all of these Trump supporters. Huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for the love and support, Maya. That is very, 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 very kind of you. Show some love to Maya down below. And then Anne, thank you for the $5. She says, fuck Donald Trump, so real. And then Angel, thank you so much for the $20 for your girlfriend. Happy early birthday to her. Thank you so much for the love, Angel. And then Jeff, thank you for the $20. She says, no way, buy a drink for her on me. Thank you so much for the love. And then Adrian with the $10 to help the girlfriend's birthday. Shout out to you. Kaylin, Carol, and then Jonna, thank you so much for the $10 as well. I appreciate you. Molly with the $10 as well, saying that Rebecca was crazy. So real. We're all cut up over on Venmo. Thank you guys for the love. Show some love to all those donors down below. And just to repeat what I was saying earlier, all the donations today are not going to me. They're going to my girlfriend for her birthday. That's later this month. So just thought I'd give you that level of transparency. If you want to support me, just know that they're not actually going to me. I'm taking her out to California, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. I sent you an invite to turn on that mic, Pete. Hello? Pete's not here, so we got a kick. Let's go to move on to the next guest right now. Depending on where Santana is at, I'm going to give it like another 10 or so minutes, y'all. But I think at that point, I may just have to end this stream for the night. Wait, no, not in the stream. I may just have to leave the stream to go pee. I'll just leave it here with no one. That's the unfortunate reality, but hey, it is what it is. Welcome in, Alex. Do you support Trump? Nope, Alex is not here. Moving on to the next guest. Goodbye. Let's go to get the next guest loaded up into the box right now. We got Brandon loading up into the box. Hey, Brandon, do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
19.
I don't know if I believe you.
Do you need my birth year?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just don't believe you. Let's go to move on to the next guest, guys. Let me know down below in that comment section if you happen to be an American adult that supports Trump as president.
Hello?
Or see, are you still a Trump supporter?
I still am. If I could vote for him again, I would.
Dude, what? Let's just make him dictator at this point, right?
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You're banned from my stream. You're blacklisted.
Why?
Well, you have a pretty crazy echo right now, so I actually got to mute you while I say this. But you're blacklisted from my stream because the last time you came up here, like, you just got mad and then started calling me slurs.
Which one did I call you?
The F slur.
Haven't you said that though?
Yes, when I was a little cat. And if
No, you were like 19.
No, that's a lie.
No, it's not. I saw the Discord.
That's a lie. It was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It's not 19 or 21. Yes, I would ban you for using a slur that I used when I was younger. So true, RC. Did you know just because I've done something before doesn't mean that it's acceptable?
Are you part of the community?
Am I part of the LGBT plus community? No.
Yeah. So why did it offend you?
Because it's a slur. And it's offensive to the LGBTQ plus community via the way that it has been used historically against them. And it offends me because it offends them. It offends me because it hurts them. It offends me because it's improper, it's cruel, and it's unkind. I'm sorry that you happen to suffer from apathy, where you only care about things in which personally serve to the detriment of yourself. But I have this thing called empathy, where if something has historically hurt other people or hurts other people today, I will care about it, and I will condemn it too. Right.
So when your side celebrated Charlie Kirk being assassinated, what's worse? Saying the F slur or doing that?
No,
which one's worse? You guys do that, so which one is worse?
Well, I think that you guys do this thing called a pivot. Before I answer your question about Charlie Kirk, I actually want to ask you a relevant question per the logic that you just shared. You said, Dean, the F slur doesn't personally impact you because you're not a member of the LGBTQ plus community, therefore why would you care? Why would you be offended? Would you be offended by a black person being literally lynched?
Would I be offended by someone being killed and murdered? Yeah, I would.
Are you black?
Is that the same thing as saying the F slur?
Well, I mean, in accordance with your logic, you shouldn't care because it didn't happen to you.
I didn't kill you, Dean. I said the F slur to you.
But what's relevant here is the logic in which you used in order to justify the usage of it. You said, Dean, you shouldn't personally care about that. Okay, I'm not comparing using a slur to literally killing somebody. All right, what I'm comparing here is the logic in which you use to underpin the position that I shouldn't care you use a slur. Right? Because you said it didn't personally impact me because I'm not a member of the LGBTQ plus community. Therefore, apparently, the only people that should care about, racism against black people or black people, which would include things such as lynching somebody because of the color of their skin. The only people that should care about, Hitler genociding like 12 million individuals inside of the Holocaust would be Jewish individuals, Romani individuals, black individuals, and the impacted groups. Okay, but like white men, you're good to go. You shouldn't care about the Holocaust because it didn't personally impact you. Right? Like, come on, use your brain.
No one should justify unaliving another individual because of the basis of their race or ethnicity or religion or something like that.
You still don't see the point. Okay, I gotta kick you, not only because you're still blacklisted, but you also have the echo. The point was the comparison of the logic in which you used as it would apply in other scenarios. Because, like, you were telling me, oh, Dean, you shouldn't care about me using the F slur because, Dean, you're not gay or bi. Right? Gay, bi, or trans, queer, so on and so forth. All right. Therefore, in accordance with your logic, if something doesn't personally impact you or the community in which you're part of, you shouldn't care about it. Okay. Well, then in all reality, in accordance with that position, right, white people shouldn't care about anti-black racism. Anti-black racism would include the extremes such as lynching. Therefore, you shouldn't care about lynching. Which is exactly why your logic fails, because clearly you should care about lynching, because you should clearly care about things in which hurt other people, regardless if it personally impacts you, regardless if it is at that extreme of literally killing somebody, or, another point of like using slurs. Welcome into You Sport Trump.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, how do you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
2007, December 5th.
Perfect. I'm going to thank a couple people, then I'll pass that mic off to you, okay?
Perfect.
All right. Let's see here. First and foremost, thank you so much. Georgia, thank you for the $3. I appreciate you so much. Let's see here. Riley, thank you for the $5. Shout out to you. And then Janine, thank you for the $14. Who says, "Hey Dean, it's your friendly psychology professor here again. The callers these last few weeks make me worry more for humanity, but you're doing a great job." Well, I appreciate you so much for that, love, Janine. I hope that you're well. Shout out to you. Mace, thank you so much for the $420 donation on PayPal. Oh my God, Mace. That is MASE. I want every single person watching this live stream right now to show some love to Mace down below in that comment section. My God, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the love. You know just how insane that is. Thank you so much, Mace. Mace with a $420 says, "Thank you for all that you do. Here's an elevated $20 for every one of your girlfriend's birthdays. But you have to let us know how you spoiled her. By the way, the other day you kicked somebody for a time zone that could have been Hawaii, which is Pacific -2. Thank you for telling me what Hawaii's time zone is. Pacific -2, I'll never forget. And second of all, dude, I literally don't know what to say in response. That is so fucking incredibly kind of you. And I'm so grateful for you. Can we please show some love to Mace in that comment section while we hop into the next debate? Thank you so much for the kindness, dude. Fucking hell. Oh my God. All right, Brad, just go ahead and take it away. Show some love to Mace down below. Mace, I'm going to send you a personal
I would like to
message.
say thank you, Mace, dude. Thank you, Mace. That was cool. Anyway, so I would like to start out, Dean. I would like to say I like Trump because, you know, the very high level of professional behavior you see from him. I think he's one of the most professional presidents that we've had in office, probably since JFK. Honestly, he's extremely professional.
Are you trolling?
No, I'm not. I'm dead serious. I think he's very professional. I think he presents himself in a way that a lot of people like. Like, that's why his polling has been good and, like, why he won the election.
You got to be trolling.
No, I'm not. Like, I was going into another point. So, like, that's the thing.
Listen.
Listen.
Calling Trump professional is like calling Satan godly.
I mean, I don't
calling Trump professional is like calling Nick Fuentes.
Well, then, okay, so if he's not very professional,
a man slut, calling Nick Fuentes a highly valued man that has sex with another woman every day, calling Trump professional, it's like calling yourself smart.
I mean, so we disagree.
Come on, you got to be trolling, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not. So, like, we disagree, right? But I'm just saying, like, so we obviously disagree. But how would he be unprofessional?
This is just like one of those beliefs that, like, I actually know is a troll. Like, your bit's over because you went with a belief to troll on. That's like too crazy.
Well, I'm just saying, how would he be unprofessional if he stopped 8 wars and has a Nobel Peace Prize? I mean, let's be honest.
Chat. You guys got to tell me. You guys,
I'm dead serious.
Is he serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm so serious.
Are you a Christian?
Am I a Christian? Well, I was, but no, I'm not anymore.
Okay, so you can't put it on God?
It wouldn't mean anything for me to say that.
Okay, I'm gonna just get to field it out a little bit more.
He has said that. And
so what 8 wars has he stopped?
Oh, I don't know, but that's what he said.
Oh yeah, okay, you're trolling. Get out of here.
No, but that's.
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely people like him out there that really do exist. Now the question is was he one of them? Welcome into Sport Trump.
Yes, I do, Dean.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
Yeah, 2007.
And what time is it?
Right now it's almost 8.
Okay, yeah. What state are you in?
Texas.
I mean, some of Texas is central. Why do you support Trump?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I support what he's doing with ICE.
Mass deportation?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that provides like a net
undocumented immigrants
positive.
broke the law and we need to get them out because they're criminals.
No, I think it's just like a net positive for society.
Oh, wow. Okay, make that argument. Why is it a net positive?
Yeah, because we can see that like they don't contribute to society.
They don't contribute to society. I didn't know that
Yeah.
1.1 through 1.7 trillion dollars into the GDP per year was nothing. That's definitely a contribution. Over 100
You said
billion dollars per
1.7
year in
trillion?
taxes on the federal, state, and local level is definitely a contribution. The Khalil Institute studies demonstrating that immigrants have actually prevented us from going into 4 recessions in the last 30 years and have generated us a surplus of 4.3 trillion, 14, sorry, $0.3 trillion dollars is definitely a contribution. The claim's bullshit. Are you another troll?
No, I'm not trolling. What? Why would I be trolling, Dean?
Definitely a troll. Guys, stop trolling. We want to talk to actual Trump supporters. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Moving on to the next guest. This guy's name is Adam. Adam has been in the queue all day long. Thank you for the $10 over on Super Chat, Corbin. Corbin with the 10 says, thank you for doing what you do. You are one of the reasons I'm starting to get into this whole political world. Hope you and your girlfriend have a good time in California. Well, thank you so much for the love, Corbin. Oh, yeah, man. We're going to have a great time. It's my first vacation in years and years and years and years. We're still going to be doing the live streams because I'm going to take the portable setup with me. But, like, you know, still. Do you support Trump, Adam? Okay, but, like, what policy specifically? You can't name the policy? He's gagged! No, but for real, why did he just, like, stop? Why did he just, like, stop snoring? Is he okay? Adam, are you breathing? Oh, there he is. See, I thought I was about to get canceled because I said he was gagged, but, like, what if he actually was? Oh my God, I'd be done. He's back. He's good. Have a good one, Adam. We're gonna go to move on to the next guest right now. Only up inside of that queue if you happen to be an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president. All right, we got Amberly letting up into the box. Hello, do you support Trump?
I love you, Dean. Mwah! Mwah!
Change that profile picture. Get that out of there. Get that out of there.
No!
Jeez. Aggression. Moving on to the next guest. Ugh. Somebody in the comment section says, when is Jubilee coming out? Next 2 weeks. It's supposed to come out, but that could change. Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
What was that?
You're over the age of 18. Don't worry about it. If you're watching and you want to support me, you can find my Venmo, my PayPal, and the link tree in my bio on TikTok, but message over on YouTube. The handle is also at the top of the phone screen as well. And I guess I keep on saying this because I keep on accidentally saying supporting me. Today, the money's actually not going to me. It's going to my girlfriend for her 21st birthday later this month. I'm going to spoil the absolute ever-living hell out of her. So if you want to help me spoil her, that's out. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do. But before,
You already said yes.
I just want to say, dude,
about that.
I've been waiting 7 lives. Like, it's an honor to be up here. You know,
Wow.
like, I've been listening to your shit. You
7
be
lives.
spitting facts. You be spitting facts. You know.
Well, let's hear it. How do you support Trump?
Nah, I lied to you. But you should debate Sneeko.
I would debate Sneeko.
Yeah.
I really
but
would.
I
Unfortunately,
heard
he's a
that you said he was scared. Like, what happened with that? Can you
because
give
I was
us a little
supposed to
more-
debate him on Aiden Ross's stream and then he canceled. But unfortunately, I gotta kick you because you're not a Trump supporter. And I'm sorry that you were waiting so long just to get up here and hear for a minute, but I hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. Only join inside of that key of your MAGA, please, and thank you. Do follow our rules. Matthew, thank you for the 1 penny over on Venmo. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Oh, Santana will probably be joining here pretty soon. These earbuds are really starting to hurt my ears. Holy cow. I'm going to have to start, like, you know, going in and out. When I'm gonna do like 10 minutes in the right ear, 10 minutes in the left ear. I got to figure it out, man. I got to go buy a new pair or something. I don't know what I need to do. I just know that I need to do something, you know? Need to do something, man. Tyler, thank you so much for the $10 over on Venmo. Says have fun, bro. Appreciate you, Tyler. Shout out to you, man. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. Yeah, my girlfriend's sister just moved out to a place in California. And we're going to be trying to stay at a place like nearby where her sister lives. So like we could spend her birthday with, you know, her sister and then her fiance like on the beach. And it'll be a lot of fun. Do you support Trump, Ellie?
Yes, I do.
Believe you're like 4.
Dean, I know. I love you so much. Dean, I love you so much.
Appreciate you for your kindness. You're like 4. Skedaddle. Let's get to move on to the next guest. crocodile on a couch. Dead Flower Audio, thank you so much for the $50 donation over on YouTube. Dead Flower says, after graduation, I landed a 6-figure engineer position at a huge company. Starting April 6th, I grew up in poverty. I survived SA. I want to help feed kids and help like Jesus would. Not a believer, but I'm happy to teach MAGA. Dead Flower, I'm so fucking proud of you. Congratulations on scoring that job. Good shit. Good shit, Dead Flower. Show some love to Dead Flower down below in the comment section. I appreciate you for sharing that with us. And good shit on landing that new position. We got that next guest loaded up into the box right now. You Sport Chump.
Hi. Hello?
You Sport Chump?
Hi, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay, are you American?
Yes.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
Well...
Why are you being weird?
I have a question.
Are you actually a Trump supporter?
Oh, yes. I was wondering why, do you have any facts that Trump raped somebody?
This is odd. I don't know. Something's off here.
Why?
But yes,
Why?
yes, I do. So Donald Trump was proven to have raped Eugene Carroll in a court of law in 2023. Unanimous jury of 9 agreed that he forcefully penetrated her vagina with his fingers.
Okay. Where could I look that up at?
Well, don't need to look further than your phone screen, because here's the jury verdict form. What's going to be relevant here is question number 2 and question number 1. I'll go ahead and show that over on YouTube as well. And if you look at question number 2, the unanimous jury of 9 agrees that Donald Trump did sexually abuse Ms. Carroll, but then they say no to rape in question 1. The reason why they said no to rape in question 1 is because the legal definition of rape was the penetration of the vagina with a penis, but he penetrated her vagina with his fingers, therefore could it only be legally classified as sexual abuse. Still rape, though.
Yeah. Well, when I try to search stuff like that, it never like pops up. Like I can't find any information.
Okay. Well, you can find a
About
bunch
it.
of information. If you just go to Google and you type in Trump raped Eugene Carroll, you'll be able to find that. Also, sky's the limit. Sky D limit, more specifically. See an invite. Love to have you up, man. Yeah, I mean, you've been chirping in the comment section for a while now. I think that you're probably too scared to join because you know that I'm more of a man than you, but, you know, still sent the invite. Is everything okay? Like, is there anything else? Like,
With
are you
me?
good?
Yeah. Why isn't he in jail if he really did do that?
Good question. That's because this was the verdict of a civil court of law. Civil courts don't send people to jail. They do lawsuits, meaning that they make people pay others money.
Well, if he really did do that, why wouldn't like more than most Americans hate him?
Well, because a lot of people don't know about this. If they do know about this, then they dispute it like you. They discard it with not enough evidence. And I just generally think saying, if he's really doing all these bad things, then why do so many people support them? I think that's just generally a bad argument. You know, like the Nazi Party had a lot of support during the Holocaust. 2 + 2 is 4. Let's use our brains.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you take care. Let's go to move on to the next guest right now. Something is off? I agree. Something was off there. I'm not going to lie. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. This person's name is Injustice MAGA. Ali, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Says, happy birthday to your girlfriend. Happy birthday to her. Early happy birthday. I'm excited. I've been planning for a birthday for months now. Hi, welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
What year were you born in?
I was born in 2004.
Okay, are you trolling?
No.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
Because I think that he's calling for a reformation for America. And
Sorry, I just can't. Give me a second. I can't hear you. Why do you support Trump?
Oh, that's really disrespectful. I find that you're saying that I'm trolling, but you're the one that's trolling, really.
No, it's just what you're doing with a bag while I was asking you questions. But no, go for it. Why do you support Trump?
I wasn't doing anything with the bag. Pepperoni boy.
Don't call me Pepperoni Boy. What the hell?
Pepperoni boy.
Why are you calling me Pepperoni Boy?
Because you got all them little TikToks on your face.
Are you talking about like the 2 dots on my cheek?
I'm talking about all the TikToks that you have on your face.
Yeah, like the 2 fucking dots. Those?
Those are TikToks.
They're what?
TikToks.
How about you turn your camera on? That's what I thought. Calm down.
My camera's on.
Oh, I'm saying like show your face in yourself while making insults about what I look like, you know?
Well, I don't want to show like my face, but like I'll show like this. Like I don't really care. Like there's like a lot of people watching and I'm really scared. I don't really care.
Okay.
You're kind of a loser.
So we go
at
from
the
like,
end of the
okay,
day.
pepperoni
You're
boy,
out
ha ha ha,
here
look at you
grifting,
acting.
and I'm gonna
To a
make
lot of
fun
people are
you
watching, I'm
because
scared to
you
show my
spread
face. That's what I thought. Sit down.
misinformation.
Oh, that's why. Sit down. Sit down. Do you see how fast? Do you see how fast the energy changed there? Oh, pepperoni boy, look at your face. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to show my face. Sit the fuck down. Tell us why you support Trump. Go ahead.
Because he's calling for reformation for America.
Reformation. You mean reformation?
No, reformation.
Okay. So what kind of reformation is he calling for that you support?
By upping our security systems.
Security systems. Okay, listen, America is not your fucking grandma's home. Security systems is very vague. What do you mean?
Like our military.
Upping our military. So what is he doing to our military to make it better that makes you support him?
He's giving more money to them, and I feel like we should, as like they're like out here risking their lives, we owe it to them to give them money and support them as well.
Oh, so we owe it to them to support them as much as we can because they risk our lives. So okay, so therefore Donald Trump should never be president because he doesn't support them. He just sent more of them to die in a war against Iran after promising there'd be no new wars, and he's attacking the oath that they took to uphold the Constitution by violating the Constitution, including the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 10th, 14th, 22nd Amendment, not to mention the 2 articles, not to mention him calling for the termination of the Constitution in December of 2022.
This is your gaslighting tactics. It's just spewing misinformation with no actual credible source. Like you just said a whole bunch of lies that made no sense.
Then prove one thing I said to be false.
Okay, so prove one of it to be right.
Okay, for sure. I said one thing that I said was that he attacked Amendment 14 of the American Constitution. He did so with Executive Order number 14160 that he signed into law on January 21st, 2025. This attempted to take birthright citizenship away from the children born to undocumented immigrants on American soil away by reclassifying them as undocumented immigrants in violation of the constitutional rights that they have from 1868. And I can give you proof that that is a constitutional right that they possess. Plyer v. Dell was a SCOTUS court case in 1989 that specifically adjudicated that undocumented immigrants are subject to the jurisdiction thereof and have constitutional protections. Therefore, if their kids are born here, they're citizens.
Boo, tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes at you virtually through my screen because you're like spreading misinformation that's lies. In order for that to be unconstitutional, it will have to pass. It never passed. It got overturned. Therefore, it cannot be unconstitutional.
It was overturned after it passed, my friend.
No, because you're a liar. This is what you do, is spread misinformation to try to get people to hate Donald Trump.
Wait, first and foremost, it doesn't have to happen in order for it to be illegal or unconstitutional. Like, do you have to
Yes, it does. It actually has to happen for it to be unconstitutional. So if it did not get passed, it can't be unconstitutional because it was overturned.
Would you have to murder somebody?
No, I don't care for your like responses.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you're technically wrong.
I'm living in the
But
real
it did
world
pass.
of what actually
Executive
happened.
order number 14160.
No, I don't care about all of that nonsense.
Executive
Mr.
order number
Grifter.
14160. Yes, shut up. Executive order number 14160, something that he actually did sign into effect on January 21st.
Nobody cares.
Shut up! Silenced! Gagged! That's what I thought! That's what I thought! That's what I thought! Shut up, Grifter! Shut up, you fucking... Oh my god. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, where are they at? If I could throw them, I could. If I could, I would. Absolute Grifter. Absolute grifter.
Yeah, because you just said it was unconstitutional when I just told you it can't be unconstitutional because it got overturned.
Why do you think it was overturned?
Because they didn't pass. Are there rights?
Oh, the only answer is because it was unconstitutional.
Yeah,
you didn't think this one through.
Citizenship? Are they taken away? No, they're not. Are
No, answer my question.
No.
Why was the executive order overturned?
It didn't. align with the agenda that the administration adheres to.
No. It was overturned by a court. Courts can only overturn things if they're what?
No, that you didn't get what I said.
Answer my question. It was overturned by court. Courts can only
No.
overturn things if they're what? Illegal would be the answer to the question. Therefore, his executive order was illegal, rooted
No.
within the fact that it violated the Constitution. Therefore, it's unconstitutional.
Yeah. Okay, so we can say it was illegal. Yeah, it was illegal. But it didn't actually happen, so therefore we can't say that it was unconstitutional.
Wait, it did happen. It was
It
actually
didn't
signed into effect
happen.
on January
If
21st.
it actually no, yeah, it was signed. It like that was it.
That's
That's
actually
not
happening.
unconstitutional.
Yeah,
It did
you
not
just said-
pass.
So it's illegal because it violated the Constitution, but it's not unconstitutional.
Because it never actually got passed, correct?
Oh my god! It did. It was signed into law. Here, I need a grift for a
No,
minute.
it wasn't.
Thank you for the $50, Susan. Thank you so much for the love, Susan. Susan with the $50 says happy birthday to your girlfriend. Shout out to you, Susan, and thank you so very much for the love. Let's get 500 Susan W's down below. Thank you. Could you say thank you, Susan?
Susan.
Why?
Because she's probably broke now. Now she can't afford her food or health care because she's helping you grift.
How do you know this? What's the evidence of this claim?
Because I know you're a professional grifter. I've been watching you for years.
Yeah, I've been watching me for years. Such a fan. Do you want some signed merch?
No, I've been watching.
Ben, thank you so much for the $25 over on Venmo. Thank you so much for that love, Ben. Thank you so much. Let's get 250 Ben W's down below. Thank you for now being broke, Ben. Appreciate you. Same thing with you, Maicon. That is Maicon. Thank you for the $40 donation over on Venmo. Thank you so much for the love. This is the nurse who's on strike at NYC. Thank you for all that you do, Dean. Well, good luck with that strike, Maicon. I've been keeping up with that. Good luck to you and all of the other nurses. Thank you for the $40, Maicon. Thank you so much for being broke. Thank you for the $40. And then Josh, thank you for the $10 over on Venmo as well. Appreciate you for making yourself go broke. Ryan, thank you for the $7 over on Venmo. Appreciate you for making yourself go broke.
Okay, well, can I
Pragya,
get
thank
some
you for the
money?
$10. No, shut up. Pragya, thank you so much for the $10 over on PayPal. Thank you for making yourself go broke. Alyssa with the $10. Thank you for being broke. Gabrielle and Alorna with the $5. Thank you for getting broke. Beth with a Galaxy, thank you for making yourself broke. Oliver, thank you so much for the $14 to tell your girlfriend happy birthday. Also used to be a Trump supporter, but you changed my mind. Let's go. I'm so happy that I was able to change your mind, and thank you for being broke.
Everyone
Thank you for the
spam
$14.
tomatoes and
Maria, thank you for
pepperoni.
the $10 as well. He says, hope your girlfriend has the best birthday. That is very kind of you. Thank you for the $10. We're all caught up. If you want to, empty your bank accounts or whatever, you can find my Venmo, my PayPal on the link tree, my bio, and TikTok pin message over on YouTube, and my handle is also at the top of the phone screen. What did you just say?
That this is just gross. Like, you actually have to beg
Gross?
for money. And you've been doing this for years. Because at first you started doing a pyramid scheme and selling a course on how to get rich. And
Do you
then
even know what a
started,
pyramid scheme is?
Yeah, that's what you started doing
What's
on
a
your
pyramid
TikTok
scheme?
career when you first got on here.
What's a pyramid scheme?
You were in an organization that had another higher up, and it was telling you to sell this course to get rich.
It's not
And you
true.
were doing
Listen,
that.
if you want to
That
like,
is very much
if you
true.
want, if you want to like try to like use my past against me, make sure that you correctly represent it. I sold web development to people.
Yeah, in your pyramid scheme, like I
No,
said,
there's-
on how
there's
to
no-
get
there-
rich.
There was no pyramid scheme.
That was a pyramid
I
scheme.
marketed
You were
my web
teaching
development
people on
as
how to get
you
rich
could
while
get
you were poor.
yeah you could get
while
rich
you were
through like
poor,
e-commerce,
living
and
in
I
your
sold them
mother's
e-commerce web
basement
development
or
services. What's
bedroom
wrong with
or
that?
brother's
One second,
room,
what's
and they
wrong
kick
with
you
that?
out
What's wrong with
like a
selling like
lynch.
e-commerce
They
web
kicked
development
your
services?
little liberal down like a roach, and they left you on the side of the street with your little suitcases and your 4 little clothes. And then you
What?
came on TikTok and started debating people for money.
I don't debate you for money. I debate you for the love of the game. I would say to change your mind, but you're clearly too incompetent to ever make such a massive shift.
Yeah, I would never ever vote for blue. That's
I-
disgusting.
I'm
It's
surprised that
awful.
you were able to find your
Cecil
way to voting booths
Brockman
to
just
vote
went to
red.
prison.
Quite
Yeah,
frankly.
a representative in North Carolina just went to prison. Cecil Brockman, for I don't know if I could say the word for grape or whatever you say that Donald Trump did. He actually did that to a minor, and that's why.
Yeah,
he's
and
in
that's
prison.
bad, and I'm
wanna
happy
know
he's in
something?
prison.
That Kamala Harris actually endorsed this guy.
Oh,
so
I
that's
remember you
really
from last
crazy
time. I
on a
remember you from
Democratic
last time.
Party that you guys are supposed to be
Did,
so
did he
innocent.
did he endorse her before or after he went to prison?
Does not matter.
I think it certainly does.
I don't think so. She
Like,
knew
how-
what
how-
type of man. At the end of the day, if you're gonna publicly endorse someone, you have to know what type of person they are.
Okay,
If they're
which
running,
is true.
especially
But typically
if they're
when people
running in
are,
your
but
party.
typically when people are like child rapists, they try to like hide that fact from others.
And I would never vote for Kamala Harris. That's gross.
Okay, so how do we know that Kamala Harris knew he was a child rapist when she endorsed him?
Well, we don't know that, but I'm just saying that they're both in the
Don't you have
Democrat.
wait? Don't you have to assume that in order to like make Kamala Harris look bad? Because like clearly, if like Kamala Harris didn't know, like I'm not gonna like put any blame on her for endorsing him.
No.
Why should we blame her for endorsing him if she didn't know? Oh, she left. They always get cooked and then leave. It's honestly annoying. It's honestly annoying. No comment. This just came in. Colleen, thank you so much for the $25 donation over on PayPal. I really appreciate you so much, Colleen. That is Colleen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Colleen. Colleen with the 25 says, still always support our movement. Your debaters are insufferable regardless of your past adventures. You are here now and change lives every day. Thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Shout out to you, Colleen. Let's show some massive love to Colleen down below in that comment section. Oh, they're back in the queue.
Yeah, nice kick, Dean. You really thought that you did something by kicking me and saying that I ran away.
If I kicked you, then why would I re-accept you knowing that you knew that you were kicked so then you could tell
Because I
everybody?
was spamming
You
the
should
comments
think
when you were
before
kicking
you
me.
speak, dumbass.
You literally kicked me because I was kicking you.
Rage bait. Leave.
That's pathetic.
The only thing pathetic here is that eyeliner. Sorry.
No, Jigsaw. It's not. Got
Do you want to respond to my last point?
those little 2 pointy rosy cheeks of yours, little pepperoni boy.
Yeah, respond by saying my cheeks are rosy. God, dude, holy shit. Leave it on Wattpad. Thank you. I have a girlfriend now. Do you want to respond to the last point I made?
Pardon?
Do you want to respond to the last point I made or not?
Yeah, at the end of the day, Donald Trump won, and we just have to go align with that and stand behind this man, and we have to come together as American people and love each other and spread positivity. We don't have to put another person down just by who they support. That's not what Americans do.
The first thing you said when you came in here was you called me pepperoni boy. We don't have to put other people down. The first thing you called me was pepperoni boy.
Indoctrination is what you do. You indoctrinate people literally by people coming up here and giving their testimonies saying, oh yeah, you're 100% right. Like you switched my mind. Yeah, thank you so much for falling into indoctrination and you really need to get that checked. So negating the facts that Donald Trump is still president, we just need to create freedom with that and love everyone.
Okay.
That's all I'm about. I'm about
if
is
we need to love
and
everybody,
peace.
why didn't the ICE agents need to love Alex Bruddy and said they murdered him? If we need to love everybody, then why doesn't? No, you have something to say with an interruption. Can you shut the hell up? Then why didn't Trump love E. Jean Carroll? He raped her. We need to love everybody. Why doesn't Trump love immigrants? He's deporting them with no due process, then defending it. If we need to love everybody, then why doesn't Trump love black people? He depicted Barack and Michelle Obama, the most two successful black people in this country's history, as apes on Truth Social. If we need to love everybody, why doesn't Trump love women? So the best thing that could ever happen to a woman is pregnancy, and that's after 30 years of sexualizing them and girls day in and day out. It was funny when he sexually exploited them. Why doesn't he love our allies? He threatened to invade one of them with our military. Why doesn't he love little girls across the seas? That's why a missile killed over 100 of them at a girls' elementary school in Iran. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Do you see how contradictory it is and how large of a hypocrite you are for suggesting everybody I love everybody? Meanwhile, we have, Mr. I hate everyone himself serving as president with your full support.
No.
No, I asked you if you understand that, and I think you're saying no because you don't understand jack shit. And that's exactly
because
what led
at
you to
the end of the
supporting Trump in the
day,
first place,
you're going to be
on the basis of this
prosecuted no matter
terribly-
what if you break the law. So if you come to America illegally, you don't come through the right channels. Don't
That's not even what we're talking about. I'm kicking you. Goodbye. We're gonna go to get that next guest loaded up into the box, quite frankly. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I really need to go pee. I wish that I could have somebody come up here in the meantime while I go use the restroom. Unfortunately, we're just not gonna have that today. So feel free to hang out, talk to each other in the chat, start some conversations and whatnot. I'll be back. I'm going to go use the restroom. BRB. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm the quick piss, hands washed and everything. Look at that. Let's go and hop into those debates once again. Only hop inside of that queue over on TikTok. If you happen to be an American adult that supports Trump as president. How did... I notice that the conversation in the YouTube chat, it always seems to be a little bit better than the conversation in the TikTok chat. I'm not going to lie. Okay, that TikTok chat is the Wild West sometimes. And sometimes this is like stupid, bro. Like everybody just like starts like copy and pasting the same thing. And it's like they'll do it for hours. I don't know, man. The YouTube chat, that's where it's at. See, I like that copy and paste though. The copy and paste you guys got on TikTok right now, that fuck Trump, 10 out of 10, absolutely beautiful. Welcome into eSport Trump.
Yes, I do, brother.
Oh, Ramirez, hop back in that queue. If you're not driving, it kind of sounded like you're driving. I didn't mean to disconnect you, brother, so feel free to hop back in that queue as long as you're not driving. Let's go to get that next guest Flock Carter loaded up into the box right now. Here we go. By the way, thank you so much for joining the membership team over on YouTube. Pretty Girl, that's literally your name. Your screen name, I should add. Paul, thank you so much as well. Appreciate you guys.
Yo!
They're like 4, so goodbye. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. Let's see here. Frida, thank you so much for the $5 over on PayPal. Appreciate you so much for that, love, Frida. Then Maria, thank you so much for the $10. She says, hope your girlfriend has the best birthday. I'm working on it. We're going to make that happen. Trey, thank you so much for the $5. She says, can I get some side merch, lol? I'm thinking about doing merch, actually. Fun fact. Should I do merch, guys? I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about pulling that trigger. I just want to make sure that it is like cool as hell. You know what I mean? And then Tess and Fasid. Tess, thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo, who says, for the girlfriend's birthday, tell her happy birthday during the best month as mine. Only a few days away, so I know. Have a blast. Thank you so much, Tess. I'll make sure to let her know. Shout out to you. Fasid, thank you for the $10, who says, hey, Dean, good to see you. Good to see you as well. And then Michael, thank you so much for the $20, who says, here's a donut to help you recover while having to listen to this hypocritical idiot. She's insufferable. So real. Kamani, thank you for the $20, who says, hey, Dean, super excited to spoil your girlfriend. Hubby and I have been together since we were 15. Wow. And he's always spoiled me, so I'm happy to add the girlfriend to the spoil fun. Dude, Kamani, you know I love you and your family. Huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support. And with that, we're all caught up. Show some love to the donors. Welcome in Savannah and Ty. Do you guys support Trump? So Savannah, your mic is super duper muffled. Ty, do you support Trump?
I don't, but I had a question. Why is everyone in your chat so rude? Can you answer that for me?
Why are you calling them rude, Ty?
Because they won't get me to 1,000 followers. That's rude.
I also saw you in the chat saying that you're the prettiest one here, and you just kept
Because it's true. Because it's true, and they were so rude.
Maybe that's why they're not getting you to 1,000
Okay, but
followers,
it's
'cause
the
you're a little
truth, and you can't
self-absorbed.
argue the truth. It's the truth. That was so rude. They said like no, and they told me to shut the fuck up. That's
Well,
so
I just
rude.
think it's just a little like self-absorbed to say, you're the prettiest one here.
Well, it's okay to be confident. Am I wrong?
I think it's okay to be confident, but I think that confidence, to an extent, can get a little annoying. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine. Well, can you get me to 1,000 followers? Please? Listen, I'm
people
gay. You
followed
like
you.
it.
2 people followed you. 2 people. Listen, I do like gay people. I do like gay people. And my dislike for you is not because you're gay, but rather because you expect to be able to go into a chat, say everyone else is uglier than you, and then be upset when they don't turn around to follow you. Jared, you support Trump? Hello? Jerry? Okay, Jerry's not here. Moving on. Here we go. Hello, Panda with $5 on Super Chat says, yes, please make merch. Dude, got to do it one of these days, man. Got to pull the trigger. I've been meaning to pull that trigger for a very long time. We got Ryan loading up into the box. Here we go.
Yo.
You support Trump?
Wait, you know the guy from earlier, the Don Robinson guy?
I do.
He like followed me a while ago, and I followed him back. I'm messaging him.
Are you being for real?
No, I swear on my mother's life. Do you want me to tell him to come in the live?
1 second.
My following list is private. I literally swear on everything. I'm genuinely texting him.
Tell him to come in, Ryan.
I texted him, and I told him that you were that you called him out, and then I checked his page, and he already posted about you. He called you like a little bitch or something. And
did he? Ryan, I appreciate you, man. You should tell him to come up. Let's see here. Is he chirping behind the phone screen? Let's see.
Dean, the shithead, decides to actually call me out on his live. Here's my response to that. I appreciate the free promotion because, hey,
Because you so clearly need it. You've been spamming 5 videos a day about me for 3 years, and you still only get... I was gonna say only get 1 like. No, this video literally has 0 fucking likes. Clearly, you need it.
man, Easy E once said, all publicity is good publicity. So the question you have to ask yourself now is, do you really want to trust somebody who clout chases everybody else and loves to promote his own self? We're gonna go out. Thanks for the free promotion. I appreciate it.
Donald Robinson! Get on the live! Oh, he posted another video about it.
Worry about wasting my time with him, or should I keep exposing him for the piece of shit he is?
Come on, come expose me as a piece of shit I am on live. Also, you're saying, should you worry about wasting your time on me? You lay in bed and watch my streams all day, every day. And listen, man, it wouldn't be a waste of time if you took something positive away. We're going to go get that next guest loaded up into the box right now, but he clearly does not. Oh my God, my ears are really starting to hurt.
Dean, I need to talk to you.
Bro, dude, stop.
Please, listen,
stop
please,
this.
Please.
Stop
I
this.
want to
Stop
end the
it.
beef. I want to end the beef. I want to end the beef.
I want to end the beef.
I do,
Fuck
seriously.
You. Uzbekistan.
Fuck you.
Oh, wow. That's really mean. Jesus. Took it too far.
I don't know why. Like, you're so mean. I don't know why you would
do you
say
have
that.
anything else you could do with your life?
No, I'm actually off today. I only work 6 hours a day, and that's in the morning, so.
Nico, do you support Trump?
I have a question for you, Dean. One question before you disconnect me.
Yeah, okay. Ask it real quick.
Hold on, let me get out the elevator. Dude, you need fucking merch because I want to buy a whole set of it. All right, talk to you later.
Have a good one, Nico. The thing is if I were to release merch, it wouldn't be like just my face on a t-shirt. No, like it would be like an actual clothing line, that is really cool looking. You know what I mean?
Yo, how do I get into politics, bro? Please tell me.
That's a really hard question to answer in like one go. It depends on how much you already know. The first thing is I would recommend trying to get caught up on politics before you start keeping up with the day-to-day updates. Get caught up on everything that has unfolded until now. But that is so hard. Oh my God. So alternatively, you could just start with the Trump administration. And then once you get caught up with the Trump administration, then branching off, going back into the other administrations, history of American imperialism and all that shit. That's a hard question to answer. That is a really hard question to answer. I don't know. I would say start researching everything that the Trump administration has done. Look at how the right has responded to it, how the left has responded to it. So then you'll be able to see like political ideology as it would like change against the two parties. Then start researching the two parties, what they stand for, what you think you agree with most. And that's like a good base level. Welcome in. Do you support Trump?
Hi. That's like really tricky, but I have a question. So
y'all are breaking my rules. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
No.
I gotta make the example out of somebody. We gotta start banning y'all. Yo, Khalid, thank you so much for the $20 donation over on PayPal. Quote unquote for the merch line. Let's go. Appreciate you so much for that love, Colleen. Huge shout out to you. Let's show some love to Colleen down below. Thank you. Welcome into eSport Trump.
Hey, Dean. I am a conservative, not a Trump supporter, but I took into talk.
I'm sorry, Jamie. We're just looking for Trump supporters. Do you support Trump?
You're such a cutie patootie!
Dude. Oh my goodness. I feel like his voice is getting deeper. Like from when he started to do it until now, like damn, it's been so long. It's been so long. He's been doing it for months. Let's go to get the next guest loaded up into the box. We got Harry joining.
What is it exactly that you do? Because I've seen you live before, but I don't really understand.
I debate people that support Trump because Trump is terrible. Really. Just truly terrible. We might be out of Trump supporters, everyone. We might be out. C, thank you for the $10. Who says, I'd be so willing to make some designs for possible merch. Feel free to. And then make like let's see here. Make like a burner Instagram account and like tag me in it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. But put your watermark and trademark all over that shit. Watermark and trademark all over that shit. And then, you know, if I think it's cool, I could buy it from you for a pretty penny. How about that? Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box right now. We got Kennedy loading in. You guys are asking for Momo merch. Maybe I'll have to do a Momo shirt. My girlfriend would love that. Okay. All right, guys. It's time for me to take these earbuds out because they're really starting to kill me. I've noticed that I've called my stream every day for the last couple days right at 4 hours because of how much these hurt. Goodness gracious. So I think it's probably going to be a necessity for me to go on Amazon and buy a pair. But like, how do you guys like instead of like the over-ear headphone look, the earbud look? I almost think that the earbuds are cooler because it, you know, I'm not wearing a big old gaming headset, maybe a little bit more professional. So I'm just thinking that I should go and buy like a really like nice and like comfy pair of like in-ear monitors, if that makes any sense. But I'm gonna hop off for the day just because of how my ears are in pain. Trump supporters are literally making my ears bleed. Now, folks, I'm gonna be ending for the evening. If this was your first time hanging out with us, make sure to hit that follow button on TikTok. Drop a sub on YouTube. I love and appreciate you all so very much for showing up And I will see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace and love, guys. Good night and goodbye.